I'm downloading at 50
Yo.
megabytes per second on a 50 megabyte plan with NBN. That's not bad.
Greetings, everybody. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Oh,
Good evening, all.
I look very yellow for some reason. Now,
Well, I'm looking very red. I got burnt today.
Yes, greetings. And if I drink enough of this beer, I'll be looking pretty green. So
oh
sit back,
yes.
relax. This will be a good night.
No, it's. I'm looking like a Simpsons character.
Jeez.
Hang on.
Someone's had a big 2020.
Oh yeah, you know it. Why am I so green?
Oh, you know, it's well, the dude on the floor looks pretty green.
It's Guy
He's
Lawrence.
that's Guy.
Guy
He passed out about 2 hours ago. It's
geez,
He couldn't handle the one glass of champagne.
he got himself into the first class lounge, and that was it.
This
Oh,
let me just try
Guy.
and fix this webcam because it's craziness.
No, look, you know what? On the stream, it actually looks alright.
Okay.
It's a bit of a yellow hue behind you, but it looks alright.
Yeah, it's for
It
some
looks alright. Tim equals Oompa Loompa. Physics, you're going for a 30-second timeout
yeah,
right
30-second
there.
timeout.
It's actually 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Oh, hang on, that's better.
Oh.
There we go. That can do it for now. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what the go is there. But yeah, welcome. Where's my sound? Oh, here we go. There we go. Bit of ambient noise in the background. Oh, welcome everybody. I was gonna try and get a countdown clock, like in here
Yeah.
somehow, but I'm not really sure if it's possible. Johnny, g'day. Oh, well, who have we got here? We've got
At a party. John's at a
John.
party, seriously.
John's at a party.
I'm jealous.
Uh,
I'm jealous.
so John's here, Sean's here, Physics is here, Chill's here.
Hey,
I saw
Chell.
Jake's here as well.
Hey, Matty Coffrin's here.
Greetings,
See that?
Matt's here.
Hey.
No bands. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Guy is here. He's just hammered on the ground there.
Yeah, he can't. I always knew he wasn't able to handle half a glass of champagne.
He's spent. Oh, I'd like to see if there was like some sort of like countdown timer, but doesn't matter. Here's what it is. Oh yeah, it's just
You know what? It doesn't
right
work,
here.
and I'll tell you why it doesn't work, Tim. It doesn't work because 2020 hasn't worked.
No,
This
true.
year, this year can just go to another place.
It's essentially a write-off.
It is. It's you like
Where's-
no other, fellas, and
Yeah,
I
that's it.
hope 2021 is not a repeat.
No, definitely. But you know what? The thing is that we're going to be seeing.
Yuvraj, Merry New Year to you too.
Oh, Yuvraj, welcome, buddy. Couple of hours behind us, but yeah, the Corona beer's there. I've got my own one right here.
Well, there was only one beer that really that suited the year, wasn't it?
Well, that's it.
Yes. Did you know that Corona doesn't meet the German standards for purity? That's how bad Corona is.
Is it?
So
I don't mind. I must admit, I
true story.
don't mind it. I don't mind Corona.
Corona used to be my choice or Tui's Extra Dry back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Extra dry. Yeah, it wasn't a bad beer back in the day.
I always just think the Coronas go down easy.
Yeah.
It's just like maybe it's because I don't know. Maybe because they're not pure enough, like you said.
But it's got that I mean, you add the lemon or the lime to it, so it changes the flavour into it. I don't know many people that actually drink a Corona straight.
Oh yeah. Without that, yeah.
It's not the sort of beer that you kind of need that little.
What, with the lime?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I hated it with the lime. I always ask it without.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
but that's when I don't drink anymore. But yeah, no. Yeah.
I can understand because you had terrible taste apparently. I can
No one asked
understand.
you.
Yeah, your Raj agrees. It's not good enough for German
Yes,
beer stands, but it's okay here in Australia.
that's it. We're not fussy. I mean,
Nah,
hell, we have Fosters and Forex.
yeah, we'll just
Yeah, exactly.
whatever you put in front of us, we'll have it.
Mind you,
I've actually never had a Foster's.
no,
No,
look,
neither have I.
I have a long time ago. I'm embarrassed to say, but look, Foster's, it's the great Australian beer because all we do is export it. Nobody here drinks it. We just send the stuff away, send it to the rest of the world. Yeah, and they lap it up. They think it's great.
Yeah, no, I normally just stick to Great Northerns.
Hmm.
That's my choice. Yeah, Sean, where is everybody, buddy?
Look,
Doesn't matter, mate. What's that?
I think numbers might be down tonight because there'll be
Yeah,
people
that's
doing
completely
their own thing.
yeah, it's completely understandable.
Yeah.
I think even though later on we've got big plans with Tim
Yeah, and they'll
when
just miss out.
when Tim gets here.
Hey, what about we'll fly around Mauritius for a little bit.
Mauritius. Yeah,
Delicious. Yeah.
Yeah, let's Mauritius to Gillot. Set as departure.
Port
Ship as
Louis.
arrival.
You want to fly to Port Louis
Yeah, sure. From Mauritius.
or Port Louis, whatever they call it. What's the airport code? FAQB, is it?
For which one?
Mauritius?
Mauritius International is FMIP.
Oh,
FIMP.
FIMP, that's right, FIMP. Whoops.
Hi, Henry.
Henry, g'day, mate. Are we doing COD? Oh, don't know. The
No,
only
I've already done the. I've
Yeah.
already done the COD.
the only problem with that is, okay. Oh, so we're gonna go Mauritius to Gilot. I like it.
Yeah, why not?
How far are we talking? It doesn't look that far.
It's in the 208. It's or in the caravan. It's 44 minutes, but we could always
Oh yeah. No,
fasten that up with a.
I'm happy with that.
Sorry, gents. Just what was that code? That airport code?
Yeah, FIMP. FIMP.
Sorry, FIMP.
Yeah.
I was actually, while you were chatting away, I was looking up to see if there was actually an airport code that was FARQ, and I thought that would have been appropriate for the last one for 2020. But there's no airport
There's
around
nothing?
the world has FARQ, and I'm a little disappointed with that.
Oh, we'll just make one up. We'll just make one up. There's Tim.
Yes.
Tim, get on the Discord, mate. We're waiting for you.
Hey, what aircraft are we gonna fly? You gonna go the Caravan A or?
I'm happy to fly the Caravan. I'm happy to fly whatever.
All right.
Um,
I'm gonna go the extra. I'm gonna go the extra because it's good fun.
okay. They're similar speeds though, right?
Extra's 150 knots.
I think the Caravan's 195, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
195.
195.
Yeah, beautiful.
I'll do the best I can to keep up.
Yeah, Tim. I'd help yourself, mate. There's a Corona there and some Tim Tams for you. Help yourself.
I love the
oh,
caravan.
shit.
Hey, it's such a fucking sexy
Yeah,
plane.
it is. Flies like a charm too. What sort of weather are we doing? Just clear weather? Or live weather?
Yeah. Clear weather. I didn't realize, but they got the. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but
Let's do live.
Mokaloi.
What is it? Oh, the Hawaiian airline?
Hawaiian
Mokulele
Airlines
or
one.
something?
I didn't know that was in this. I spotted quite a few of those when I was in Hawaii.
Mokulele.
Mokalele.
Yeah, they buzz around. Can't jump on. Tim's partying. He's too busy partying.
Oh.
Tim, really? Tim's too busy partying?
Yeah, he's partying. He's having.
Who with? Oh, jeez.
Alright. Matthew, we're gonna make a little special exception just in the meantime, okay? We'll bring physics in.
How?
Physics.
Oh, when you go to the comes up with Red Bull on the seat as well. How good
What?
is that for livery?
So we're flying FIMP to... No, sorry.
FIMP to
Yeah.
Gilot or something. Gilot. Oh, hosting a party.
FIMP
Oh,
to
good tip.
for me.
You know what needs to happen?
For me.
Is someone needs to invite me into the group so that I'm on the same server.
Oh, you can just change the server yourself. I'm pretty sure.
What server are you in?
It should be Southeast Asia.
I'm on Southeast Asia.
Yeah, I'm Southeast Asia. Have you guys loaded in?
I just
No.
have now.
Oh, jeez, there's a caravan in front of me.
Let me just move
Damn.
forward.
No, that was physics. In
Oh,
a
it's physics, yeah.
King Air.
King Air. Yeah.
G'day, mate.
How you
Oh.
guys going?
Happy New Year, mate.
Yeah,
Right.
Hey, physics.
Yeah,
On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for tomorrow?
excited because I get to have the calendar up.
Oh, my man, he's onto it. He's onto it. He gets to put
Oh,
up the 747 calendar tomorrow.
Yes, that is true. Oh yeah, oh my god, this looks frustrating. Yeah, true. Anyone that's got a calendar, it goes up tomorrow. How good.
I still need to deliver John and Josh's, but
Yep, and Lucas when we say him.
and Lucas, I've spoken to Lucas. Yeah, I'm gonna. There may be one lost in the mail, so I'm just waiting to
Yeah, I see.
find out if it's been delivered.
Don't know what's going on. I apologise for
Is
my,
that Matt in the lower corner? No. No, it's not me, Chell.
Oh, you are in the Mokulele scheme, or however you pronounce it.
Yeah, I've got to. I didn't know this existed. I didn't realise, but in one of the aviation mag books I bought a few months ago, they did an article on these guys, and I think the highest you would fly, they fly you is 3,000 feet.
Oh, really?
I think. Maybe not.
It is pretty low.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. Alright, so which direction are we heading?
Southwest.
Southwest, okay.
Or west, I don't know.
Oh, as long as we're heading in the right
Yeah,
direction.
go west.
Oh, west, okay. Yeah, Henry, you can come in just in the meantime, just while we're cruising. G'day, Henry.
Hi.
Hey, buddy. Whatever.
Thanks for adding me.
That's alright, mate. We'll just,
Bonjour, Henri.
Henri,
Bonjour.
what did everyone have
Bonjour.
for dinner tonight?
Who asked that?
Sausages.
Oh,
And
do you need to
potatoes.
guess? Hello. Hi. Something, guys. Greetings.
I think it's meant to say hi, guys and girls, or
I don't know. Oh well, welcome from us to Blue Sky
oh shit!
Helicopters
Do not
representative.
follow me.
Are we going the right way?
Oh, I
Where
started
we
going
headed?
south instead of
Which way are we meant to be going?
west.
Okay, I'm
Alright.
heading directly west.
Yep.
Okay, okay, we're off now. So how long is it? About 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Okay. Ooh. Very nice turns there. Oh, I was thinking, right, it's obviously been a funny old year. This is a open question to everyone. What was the best thing that happened to you this year?
Ooh.
I've got
So-
to be honest.
Start with you, Matt.
I started playing COD. No. Honestly, the best thing happened. honestly,
next time you're gonna crack a joke, would you mind making sure I don't have the beer in my mouth at the time? I nearly sprayed the screen.
just the beer in
G'day,
your mouth
Reese.
or anything in your mouth.
Just the beer.
Silver
my friend.
Fox,
Okay.
welcome. Yeah,
Um,
that you got engaged?
and that I got engaged.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That is huge.
So that's probably the best thing. The second best thing would probably be doing this with you blokes.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
Yeah.
fucking loved
It's
it.
certainly been something different. And you know
Yeah.
what? I kind of feel like, as far as the, you know, from a sort of plane spotter's point of view, like not from like a pilot's point of view, but this is something that's sort of never really been done before.
No, exactly.
That's solely based on, like for aviation geeks that aren't necessarily pilots, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like I'm definitely not a pilot, and I don't really want to be a pilot, but it's something that still like interests me. But
If that's
do you
the
know what I mean?
case, then why do you fly around the airport, Tim? What's going on with that? Come on.
No, but I love doing it, but I don't necessarily want to be a pilot.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, okay. That's two good points, Matt. So engagement.
Getting engaged and playing with you blokes in the
What?
best way possible.
Right. with
So-
one hand on the stick, I bet is what you want to say.
and a bottle and a bottle in your mouth, and we're good to go.
Reese
Yeah,
finishing.
mine was.
Oh, sorry, I was just gonna say
my-
Reese finishing year 12. Jill Sterlo was the best thing that happened to me this year. What about flying on
Sterlo?
VQF or VGF? Sorry.
And what about getting the job with Rex?
Yeah, and that too.
Oh yeah. My best thing was probably landing in New York. That was
Oh, when was that?
What?
Start of the year.
very start of the year, like January 14th maybe.
Oh right, nice. Was it snowing there
Yeah.
at the time?
No, but we did just come from Beaver Creek, so it was definitely snowing there.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
What
that's
what
hectic.
airline did you fly?
American. We suffered a 5-hour
Charles
delay
Strike.
'cause we missed our connection.
Oh shit.
Yeah, typical American Airlines fashion.
Yeah.
Um,
Delta
but
represent.
Yeah, Delta. Yeah. You know what? I was
we
always
made it.
a American guy. Like I've flown American Airlines quite a lot, but in the last couple of years it's just mostly been Delta now.
Howdy,
I
Chris.
love Delta.
Yeah, I've only had one bad experience with American, and it wasn't really that bad, but I got stuck in Dallas for like half a day because
Yeah, same.
I was flying from Toronto to LA via Dallas, and
Oh,
and in Fort Worth the 767 broke down, got changed to a different one, boarded it, then that one broke down, then there was no aircraft, so they ended up fixing the other one, and then went back to that same aircraft that we initially was assigned to, and then they fixed it and we went about 6 hours later.
yeah, right.
So it wasn't too bad.
Well,
was there?
we
Krish? G'day,
suffered
Krish.
a flap failure. No, not flap failure. Just something broke with the flaps in Eaglevale.
Oh
So
yeah.
then we suffered an hour and a half delay there.
Oh, yeah.
And then when we got to Dallas, we had 2 minutes to get our flight.
Krish,
run.
Happy New Year, buddy. Or Guy, g'day Guy, Happy New Year, mate.
Henry, if you're 5 years old, you probably really need to get to bed soon, yeah? 9 o'clock
Yeah, it's
family
past your bedtime,
fireworks
buddy.
were like meant to be an hour ago and they got cancelled, so sorry, pal.
Krish might be the first member of 2021. Oh, mate. I hope so, buddy.
James Tan.
Morning,
Tan.
James.
James.
You at work, James? By the way, what heading are we on?
I'm currently flying west.
Like
Yeah, I'm
About 295, 297.
yeah, I'm 296. So anyway, we should be going about 275.
Oh, okay. So we can't see the other island just yet.
Oh,
No.
you can up here. I'm not sure if Matt can, but I can.
Jeez.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait,
well, where are you?
Next to you. To your right.
Well,
okay,
how come I can see? How come you can see but I can't?
I don't know.
he's got a better gaming chair than you.
Oh no, I can.
Oh, burn! Burn! Good
Actually,
to
I
see
can
put a lot of
just-
thought into that one, Tim.
Got a
I can
gaming
just see-
chair on the side of the room.
I can just see the outline.
I can make it out in the hay.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Like there's an outline.
Yeah, right.
Gotcha.
Wait, that post I posted about the gaming chair got so many friggin' likes.
Yeah, no, people loving it.
Yeah,
People loved it.
someone tried saying it was a troll. I'm like, nah, man.
Yeah, it's like, no man.
It's
In
actually
that
legit.
moment, This guy's died.
Rostering chucked you off for 2 weeks. Oh, beautiful, James. Good timing, eh?
Is that what you want though?
What
Well,
was your highlight, Tim?
Yeah, Tim
oh,
What's been your highlight of
Okay,
2020?
got
What?
engaged with me.
yeah,
The
I-
bromance continues.
yeah. Continued my bromance with Matthew and Nige.
Was I part of that?
Oh, you're my sugar
Oh.
daddy.
Thanks for the invite. Okay.
No, I think. Oh, it's a good question. Probably keeping my job was a good one.
Yep.
That normally gets up there.
Yeah. But I think the highlight was also a low light was the day the
OEJ.
OEJ retired. It wasn't really a happy day, but it was a life-changing day.
Life experience
And
day.
very
yeah,
very
yeah, yeah.
memorable day. So I think that day, getting to go inside the hangar with Jet as
Jet.
well, that was like
Yeah.
No,
beyond belief.
Be honest with me. The highlight of the whole 2020 was to have Alan Joyce say Tim Barrett.
in his speech, and I wasn't even there.
and
No, I was just lucky that Graham recorded it.
he works for Virgin.
Yeah, and he works for Virgin.
He doesn't even work for Qantas. He works for Virgin. That's what sort of an effect we have on people. We're so busy screwing our own people that we're
Yeah.
happy to be having other people from other
Yeah.
airlines doing the bidding for us.
Anything to get rid of their own staff.
That's right.
They'll even have other airline staff in there.
But Tim, I must know, has Joycey sent you an invite to go and work for Qantas? Like in baggage or something?
What, for Swissport?
Well,
No.
no? Oh, a little disappointed with that.
Oh, no.
Come on, Mr. Joyce. I know that on this Thursday night, when you've got your 4 friends in the room, that surely you're watching this stream.
Yeah.
And,
He's got to be on it.
surely you can consider next year's business decision.
He's got to be one of the viewers.
Have another gin and tonic and sign this man up next week. Tomorrow, do it tomorrow.
Sean, highlight for me was getting my first camera and getting to know the aviation community better. Well said, Sean. Now I was thinking, Fletch, g'day Fletch. Fletch, how was your trip to Hobart, mate? Didn't know you were going down there for that. It was cool. I was thinking,
Speedy Moore.
is that what they call him? Speedmore?
No, that's what I'll call him now. Nah, just kidding. I'll only call him that once I've written him a ticket. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, Fletcher. How are you?
He's not really.
No, he's not.
Oh, he goes so fast. I haven't caught up with him yet.
Even though you're in a 4-wheel drive.
Man, those Menzies baggage tugs, they fly. They fly. Just kidding.
But yeah,
I'm just having a hat, just hacking on you, Fletcher. It's alright.
Actually, okay. Something I want to touch on, right? Because you know how I mentioned like I wanted to do like a video on like say not necessarily uploading to Jet photos, but like people just helping in general, like
Oh yeah. I remember
like
that.
generally
That was
speaking.
a few days ago.
Oh, Brandon, Rory's boyfriend's on here. Highlight for me was meeting
In
Matt on the
Portland as
Qantas.
well. That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Really good.
Brandon.
I don't think
Brandon.
I don't think I've met Brandon, but I've seen him once.
Fireworks went off in Fortnite.
Not too
Yeah,
bad.
happy
Have yourself.
Tuesday. So don't worry about the family fireworks, folks. My kids are playing Fortnite and the fireworks just went off. And
Oh, they're all illegal ones, though, right?
it's
Sweethearts.
Have fun.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna have to head out, guys. See ya.
It's all
Okay,
good.
see you,
All good,
Henry.
Henry.
I'm
We'll
back soon.
yeah, all
Like,
good, mate.
No worries, man.
catch you later, buddy.
See you guys.
Thanks, buddy.
Later.
Sorry, someone
Brandon.
asked, Krish, we're flying in Mauritius. We're flying from Port Louis to another airport. Where are you boys? Oh, physics right there, nice. Didn't even bloody notice. Too busy reading what's going on. I think Henry's coming back. He's probably gonna go and crack his first beer open. Nige, your turn.
Yeah.
Highlight. We're not talking about low lights. Highlight.
Highlight. Yeah. Look, I'll be really simple with this. My absolute highlight was flying the little Citabria from Camden into Sydney.
Oh yeah, true.
And that was on the same day that OEE departed for the last time.
Oh
Yeah, I
yes,
saw
it
that
was
photo
too.
today.
Yeah, so I was really stoked with that, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Like,
yep.
that was a lifetime highlight. That was
Yeah, true that.
not just a 2020 highlight. That was like life achievement for me. So
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
really happy with that.
Especially that photo of it like departing in the background.
Oh yeah, that was just different, you know. And like I had Kurt sitting in the back seat.
Yep.
And he photographed and videoed it from the back seat as well. And we still haven't put our videos together yet. Kurt's now got my GoPro footage, so hopefully he'll be able to get something sorted out.
Yeah,
And, yeah, we can sort of get like a little 1-minute presentation or something together with that. But yeah, for me that was definitely a highlight.
yeah. They were doing a ripper.
Yeah, it was.
Still
good
remember
fun.
seeing you. I think the photo on Jet Photos is you departing for what regio was it?
Whiskey Killer Mike.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that would have been a ripping day.
Yeah, so I mean, look, everything went well that day. We didn't get the clearance we wanted to get back to Camden. We had to kind of go the long way, but still, it was yeah, next level good fun. So yeah, definitely a highlight for me.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, mad. There's a beautiful formation flying right now.
I've had to change aircraft to a 747 to try and catch up, so I'll be there shortly.
That's okay. I can't even see the airport
And,
yet. Oh, sorry, I can't even see the island yet.
I'm flying Murica Air Force One.
Air Force One.
I just want to say though, even though this year has like been so unexpected, I don't think that if this year happened, we would have been able to do half the shit that we've done on this. And
yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, I don't,
True.
you know, I think it's kind of brought a lot of us back together. Well, I know
Yes.
for me anyway.
Oh, definitely, definitely. And you know what? I think also that like, cause I always thought like when I first like sort of saw about like live streaming and that, and there was no sort of like aviation ones, and I thought like,
Yeah,
you know, there's a lot of people out there that are into aviation, but surely there's, you know, there would be some interest in it. But like I never sort of knew how to sort of do it because, like I don't think, yeah, like it was always going to be a bit difficult. But yeah, I'm glad we've sort of done it and sort of created what we've created.
exactly.
Especially
Nice
like,
barrel roll, Nige.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the old 7.4 goes around alright, actually. Let's do another one.
I think you're a little far away. Oh no, there we go. But yeah, so I think it's and like I was watching another I don't know if this is a bit of betrayal, but I was watching another stream the other day, a flight simulator stream, just seeing
It's
like,
not
you
betrayal.
know, oh, just, you know, doing a bit of recon.
Hey mate,
Um,
do you know how many how many Android phones Apple buy in a year to compete against?
how many?
A lot. I don't know a number, but it's a lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just wants to know whether they're coming. No, Sean, they will never change, mate. None of them will ever change. You've got my word that they'll never change.
And didn't Boeing buy A340s to learn more about
Yeah.
them?
No, they bought them off Singapore to get 777-200s sold,
That's
and
right.
then they sold them on again. So I think the high flyer one that the RAF use is one of them.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't that so sneaky? Like, we need to
Sean,
know
let me look into
how
that.
your airplane works, so we're gonna buy it from the
We'll just buy
competition,
it. We'll just like hack
so we can
into it.
pull it apart.
Anyway, Tim, sorry,
Uh,
continue.
No, it's okay. No, Sean, the 299, that's the premium. That's premium economy. That's the next step up. So the economy will still remain at 149. So don't worry about that. Sorry, mate, were you gonna say something?
I was just saying, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt what you were saying about, looking at the other stream or whatever.
Oh yeah, so sorry, yeah. So I was just like having a look, right? This guy I was watching, he had about I think he had about 21,000 subscribers, which is,
Oh, I
that's
remember you telling me about this.
pretty good. That's that's pretty solid. Oh jeez. Um, and he had like around 35 viewers or something.
With all those subscribers,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
his viewership per subscription is terrible.
yeah. But the interesting thing was, right, he was by himself, so he didn't have anyone flying with him, or he wasn't talking to anyone, and he only had I was on there for probably maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, just watching him fly, and he only had like one member that I saw, and I thought that was really interesting because he mustn't have like the engagement, like the quality of engagement there, or do you know what I mean? Like, and I just thought it was really interesting that for someone with such a big, like, it just goes to show that numbers aren't everything.
Hmm.
Did he
It
buy
makes you wonder where
subscribers?
he gets his numbers from too, though. I
Yeah.
mean, like,
Look,
we know that you pay us handsomely to be here at
yeah, I do, and I
and
appreciate.
so we turn up, but maybe he's just not pulling out the greenbacks for people.
Yeah, true.
Maybe that's his issue,
No, I don't, Sean. I don't think he bought subscribers or anything, but I think because his videos had like plenty of views and that. Um, but I just think from like a live point of view, I just don't think it was that appealing. Um, whereas like having you guys here like chatting just makes like a huge difference. Obviously,
Yes,
when there's lots
people
of
to
hot topics
bounce
and all that sort of
off
stuff.
of.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because
And
like,
people to talk about my lawn mowing business.
yeah,
How is that going, by the way?
Yeah.
Chell, how's the business going?
Oh, jeez.
oh, straight.
Is your grass cut well, Chell?
Wait, what? You can't ask that.
I mean, Matt's asking how the business is going. I'm just sort of taking it to the next step.
Oh, you sure did.
Don't answer that, Chell.
No, but I just think like, yeah, it was just very interesting to go in and look at someone that's doing a similar thing, but it's, I don't know, it was just very different because he had like you said, physics. There's just no one to bounce off, so all he was doing was really just like flying on sort of autopilot and reading what people are saying and giving them sort of like one word answers. So I don't know.
What about the bushes? Well, it's always good to have your hedges trimmed, Sean.
Oh God.
Well, you don't want someone getting a poke in the eye, do you?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's when they're going down the garden path and all.
Yeah, that's it. Um, actually, yeah, but what I was saying before as well about the whole photo editing thing, just for the
Yes.
for the people that are watching, right? If we could, if they have any questions that we can answer right now, like I was thinking, right, because like we've been doing this quite a while, um, and obviously,
Still terrible at it.
yeah, still shit. Hey,
Especially me.
but did you see the Flight Radar 24 Top 2020?
No, no,
Oh,
I did, yes.
come on.
no. I
Did
didn't.
did anyone else say
Where was
it?
that?
Yeah,
Was
I
that on
saw
the?
it. I
Is that
saw
on
it.
the app or is that on the?
No, this was by
Socials.
Flight Radar. Hang on, let me find it. Hang on. What
I
was it?
think it was on Twitter. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
it
on
was
Twitter.
to.
Yeah.
On Twitter, okay.
Let me just try and find the link. Here it
And
is
it was
here.
the top 20.
It was the
Key
top
photos,
photos
yeah.
of 2020.
Yeah,
I
okay.
was on their blog. Hang on. Let me just follow. I'll just get this up. Hang on. This was a bit of a. So if anyone's on a thing that can actually look at that, go for it. But it was just like. Actually, Nigel, you can have a look since you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But
Alright, let me just open that.
it might be hard for people watching on devices though, because they won't be able to open both unless you're on a desktop or something, laptop.
Oh, look at that. No wonder you're sort of guiding us to this link. The first photo that comes up is yours. Is yours.
Yeah, I thought you said I was shit.
Oh, well, you are. I didn't say it was a good photo. I just said it's yours.
No, but I was thinking it's like helping out the community is also good. So there was a few things that I was thinking, how can we help everyone, right? So like this is some things like Sean, I know you're interested. I think Henry was
Henry's definitely
interested.
interested.
Yeah. So I mean I can sort of repeat it when Henry gets back, but so Sean, I was thinking, so basically,
Check out the Antonov 22 landing.
yeah, it's crazy,
That's
eh?
mega.
It looks
That's
like
mega.
a 2-year-old going over his handlebars on a bike.
It's my photo, isn't it?
Not unless your name is Martin Lepevin.
Yeah, that's me.
That's him.
Martin, hey.
Yeah,
Bonjour,
Okay,
Martin.
it's what the
Sean,
women call me.
Sean, let me stop you right there. Best camera settings for aviation photography. Let's
That's
talk about
just
before we leave home, okay? So so and this is all constructive, okay? This is constructive. So the I want you to think about there's two things, okay? Two things when it comes to aviation photography, okay? There is weather and location, okay? So when it comes down to weather, what I'm referring to is sunlight. Like, is there going to be sunlight? Um, is it going to be hot? Is it going to be cold? What do you have to deal with? Um, the locations that you're going to, as far as locations go, where am I going to be to? You obviously always want the sun to be behind you. So the mound, always for morning, the beach, always for afternoon, and neither vice versa. So
And the domestic and international car parks with those as well. So the domestic
correct,
car park
correct,
for the morning and the international car
correct.
park for the afternoon.
Yep. So Sean, so like I was just looking at the last few your posts, and I know that you don't have the luxury of going out to the airport, sort of as you please. Like, obviously, being as with every other younger spotter, they need people to give them lifts out to the airport and that sort of thing. But so yeah, so like basically, if I was like on a day off, right, and I look out the window and I see it's cloudy without a chance of direct sunlight, I basically just put the camera back in the bag and forget about it. Um, so like it all sort of starts before you leave home. So you decide, you sort of plan. Remember, rules are meant to be broken. Well, that's true. Um, so like if you are thinking about going like spotting in the morning, you know, you think, okay, it's morning. Is there sunlight out there? Yes, no. Then you decide, like, sort of, do I go? What if you, Tim, you're special. Um, so like you, these are just some sort of things to think of. What to what? Oh, okay, okay.
Connie
Posh,
7435.
Carney. Yeah, that's Krish.
Chris.
Um,
Connie.
yeah, so
Noted.
like sort of think about these things and sort of go like, you know, like, and this is not for just you. This is for everyone. Um, but like I very very rarely would take photos when it's overcast, unless it's like something special. Um, but like when you think about, you know, like to me, the closer to the horizon where the sun is, the better the shots are, because it's the less amount of shadow you're gonna get. Um, airliners dig backlit pics. Yeah, only if it's from their friends.
And airports do too, and I'll just expand on that. Quite
Yes.
often, requests come through to make sure that when new airlines turn up to Sydney, that the photos they get are very Sydney sort of
Yes.
photos,
Yes.
because you don't want a photo that's so it depends on what the brief is, I suppose, on the photos, because the airline, if they're going to turn up to Sydney, they don't want just I don't know,
A
just
taxiing
say,
shot
yeah, or
with,
just say
you
for
know,
like when I get just say I take like a 3-4 left touchdown shot right in the morning. All you've got is just the aircraft, a bit of grass in the runway, and the next bit of land that you can see is like about like seriously 7 kilometres away on the other side of Botany Bay.
mm, mm.
That doesn't help an airline say that this is Sydney.
Yeah, yeah,
What
yeah,
they want to see is when they get to the bay, and you know, Bay 25's used quite a bit for the inaugurals because it's such a good bay because it's got city views.
yeah, yeah,
They want to see the aircraft with Sydney City in the background so that you can say, yes, that's Sydney.
yep,
Now, whether it's backlit or not is irrelevant for that sort of stuff.
yeah,
So it
yeah, yeah,
depends. So for professional shoots, it depends on the brief that comes through um,
yeah, because
as
they've
to
got
what
sort of
they want.
special requests and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it. So, but outside of that, I mean, yeah, for everything else, what Tim's saying in terms of backlighting, etc., is yeah, spot on. If it's you for choice, that's what you do.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
If it's a brief, you do what the customer says.
yeah. You do as
That's,
you're told.
yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah. So like, no sunny days coming up. Yeah. So like, that being said, I sort of probably wouldn't really be going out to the airport unless I was just going to watch, sort of thing, or maybe like take videos or do something like that. But yeah, like, and then like, because you know a lot of people say, oh, like, you know, how do you edit and all that sort of stuff. Like, yeah, editing's important, but it's not as important as getting the shot right in the first place. Because you see lots of people, like, they either over process the hell out of their photos to make them look good, um,
Mm.
but that's sort of not, to me, that's not really photography. Like, photography is getting the photo and just making a few little touch-ups, not like lifting the whole sky and vignetting the shit out of it and doing all that sort of stuff. Yes, it's creative, but that's not really my thing. That's more, would you say like that was art? Photoshop art? Maybe?
Yeah, I mean, look, again, it depends on the topic. Like we last year when the airport had its 100th birthday celebrations, we had one of the DC3s from Haas turn up, and I did an edit on that arrival, but I did it like in sepia, and I did the vignetting on the side. I tried to get the photo to look more in period with the aircraft,
Yeah, yep, yep, yep.
but I wouldn't do that sort of edit for a, you know, say for an A320 or a 747 or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
anything like that, you know. So I very much edited for what I was looking at and the era that it came from.
Yeah, oh, definitely, definitely. Yeah,
Having said that, I mean the normal colour photo looked fine too, but
yeah, yeah.
you know, at the time that just suited my purposes.
Yeah, that's it, that's it.
So
I go out only for special stuff, can't have the luxury of going out because it's sunny, because Dad requests lots of stuff. Yeah, no, I totally get that, Sean. Oh, that was me, you know, back when I was young. you know, when you can't drive and you can't sort of go at any time that you want, which sort of sucks. But you know, like if that's your only chance, well, you got to sort of, you know, find ways to deal with it.
Matty Coughlin, that was hilarious.
Or is this?
Oh, that's just the best.
Oh God.
Could you imagine?
I can. I so can.
For those who are wondering what it is, I just sent a video that I found on Facebook, and
Oh yeah, let me see if I can show it.
it shows the date of the 31st of December
Yeah, I'll
2020,
show it.
countdown
Right.
to midnight, and it changes to the 32nd of December.
Yeah.
Hang on a sec.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Is it
Can
just?
you imagine?
I can actually.
Would
That's what this year's been like. So yeah, I can imagine that happening.
Seems like my way around camera settings. Yeah, so like with the camera settings, like it's hard because you boys. Which one's got a Nikon?
Henry.
Henry's got Nikon, right?
So Henry uses
poor
Nikon,
bugger.
and Mitch.
Oh, and Mitch, okay.
You
Okay.
poor people.
S-
Have an iPhone.
Hey, that still cuts it, I'll bet. Wish my parents would let me go out via public transport. Um, Henry, Chris uses a Nikon as well. Hang on, little one's just waking up. I'll just be quiet for a sec.
So anyway, while Tim's been quiet, I'll try and keep the conversation going on here a little bit with this.
I'm on short final.
So, oh geez, I've suddenly turned around. I'm facing the wrong direction. Let me just get this aircraft pointing back towards the island. In terms of camera settings, it depends what you shoot too. Like, if you've been shooting a while and I guess you're venturing into manual mode settings, well, how you're going to set your camera up is going to be a lot different to how someone sets their camera up on, say, AV mode or TV mode or P mode, full auto, etc. So I mean, full auto, set and forget. But if you're shooting like, say, full manual, let's pick the aircraft type. Say you've got like a propeller type aircraft. With propeller aircraft, you normally don't want the aircraft to have the blades completely like freeze framed, I suppose. Like you typically wouldn't go for a propeller aircraft and say, go for a shutter speed of 1/4000th of a second. Because that would just freeze the propellers in time. So you want to sort of slow that shutter speed down so that you're getting a little bit of motion blur, so it's got that appearance of movement in it.
Yep.
Whereas with a jet, for example, like a 787 or a 320, 747, whatever the case may be, you might want to absolutely freeze it in time. At that particular spot, you could run 1/2000th of a second.
Yeah, like for like touchdown smoke or something.
Yeah, that's it. And you're gonna get a nice clear shot, and it's gonna be hopefully in focus, etc. So, there you go. Sean, propeller 1/20th to 2/50th. You know what?
Yeah.
Sean, you could probably even go as low as 1/80th, 1/60th if you're good enough to hold it that still.
Yeah.
But for me, right, just I guess as an example, I shoot full manual these days. I never used to, but I shoot full manual these days. If it's a bright sunny day, if I walk out the front door and I see it's a bright sunny day, and whether I'm shooting aviation or whatever the case may be, birds, wildlife, etc. If it's a bright sunny day, my go-to setting is ISO 100, f8, and 1/500th or 1/640th.
Yep.
That's my base setting, and I'll explain the f8 bit. On my 24-105 lens, f8 seems to be the sweet spot for that particular lens. On the 100-400 lens, f5.6 is the sweet spot on that one. So different lenses, you need to sort of find the different sweet spots on them. Now, if I go 5.6, that means I can then run ISO at 100, but I can have my shutter speed up to nearly 1/1000th of a second, and that's kind of my base level for the for walking outside, setting the camera up.
Yeah,
Then if
yeah,
it's a slightly cloudy day, I can then adjust, more ISO, or I can, take shutter speed out. Or I can then start to sort of adjust it to suit whatever the weather conditions are doing at the time. Some days, I mean, now that I've got like a new camera, I can actually just put the ISO on auto ISO, and the thing is just good enough to keep, adjusting. If it gets in shade, that's fine. It'll auto ISO up. If it's bright sunshine, it'll auto ISO down. So the camera helps out a lot with that sort of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I suppose probably the one thing is experiment, find out where your sweet spot is. And Sean, I see you putting that f8's the sweet spot. If that's the sweet spot for that particular lens that you've got, awesome. Use that sweet spot where you can, because that's where you're going to get your sharpest pictures.
that's
And
it.
then you're just going to have to adjust your shutter speeds and your ISO accordingly, so that you can then get the exposure level right. But also, when you're looking through the viewfinder, there should be a little metering thing inside your viewfinder. Make sure you have a look at that when you're taking shots too, and before the shot needs to be taken, have a look and just see what it says. Do you need to increase your shutter speed? Do you need to decrease your shutter speed? Try and get your exposure right in that. That way, when you get to processing, you've only got just a little bit of little bit here and there that you need to sort of push up, or stuff you need to put it down, etc. Like bring it down a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's interesting though, like, because I never use like manual exposure. I always
Mm.
just use. I'm always just running aperture priority. Like
Yeah. Okay.
that's all I run. Like aperture priority, and then 100 ISO. That's
Wait, can I
for like
chat?
obviously your normal yeah, your normal daytime
Oh,
sort of shots. So
well, yeah, I was gonna ask because I thought the 100 to 400, the sweet spot will be f8, since f5.6 will be wide open, and I don't think wide open is really good for sweet spots.
yeah, like
Am I correct?
I think just like sort of I don't want to say like it's a well-known fact, but um amongst sort of like aviation photographers, I think with the sort of general um you know like this is generally speaking, but like I think a lot of people use like just like standard f8 ISO 100, and like obviously Nige is going
Mhm.
into like a little bit like being a bit more experienced, can sort of run manual and
Mhm.
do that sort of stuff, but like
Mm.
that's
Yeah,
all I do.
I can do manual. Yeah, I shoot manual most of the time. I use AV for when, let's say, I wasn't ready for the shot, like
Yeah,
something
yeah,
just popped out of nowhere. Then
yep,
I just quickly switch to AV and hope that it's on f8, and everything works out well.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Um, but yeah, I shoot manual most of the time, keeping it at I leave when I turn off my camera. I leave it at 1000 f8 and ISO 100.
yeah.
When I go out to the airport, I correct the shutter speed according to exposure. If the shutter speed gets below 1/500th, then I up the ISO,
Right, okay, yeah,
because I can't afford to go down to f5.6, because with my lens, if I do that, yeah, um, I might as well just up the ISO. That it would give me a better image than if I were to go down to f5.6.
yeah,
F5.6 is absolutely trash on the 75 to 300 millimeter.
yeah. I see.
Yeah.
It's absolute rubbish. Like you just can't use f5.6.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, if you're like a normal person and you look at it, I'm sure you'll be fine with it. But
But
if you're like me and you use it like to zoom into the image and look at all the impurities, then nah, it does
yeah, yeah,
f5.6 doesn't work very well.
yeah.
And even at f8, it's still pretty crap.
Yeah, like if you look really like in depth into the photo and like look at both sides of the aircraft, you see like how it's you know there's like soft spots or blurry spots like for whatever reason.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, so like when I take a side shot, usually the nose and the tail is quite there's like little green patches. The middle is relatively sharp because that's pretty general for most lenses. But
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
When you take photos too, and I don't know sort of how people go with their focusing side of things, but um,
fuck. I'll be
do
back in 1 sec.
you just have your focus set as like a general focus, like so basically whatever the camera picks up is is what it goes for, or do you specifically like use like a specific spot on the viewfinder and then try and like set the nose of the aircraft on that?
I use only the center point for the for AF focus points, and I choose the mode of autofocusing, the one that continuously focuses.
Yep.
Between shots.
Yeah,
That's my
so-
setting. My one's not too complicated because it's like from my camera's from 2007, so it's not too complicated. There's very limited options.
That's all right. If because what I'd recommend too is if you know the aircraft say is panning from right to left, if the nose of the aircraft's going to be in the left side of the frame, if you're able to adjust where the aiming like focus is, like where your I guess your focus spot is, put that focus on the left hand side of the screen so that when the aircraft's tracking along, you're constantly looking at the front, because I mean that's where you've got your the titles of the aircraft and the cockpit of the aircraft. I guess that there's certain elements that are pleasing to the eye when you look at a photo and you see, the front of the aircraft is in focus. That's what draws your eye, and it's like when you, if you film wildlife, for example, to have the eye in focus is everything. If you've got the eye in focus, you're drawn into it. Like as a viewer, you're looking at the eye. That's what you look at. So if you can, like, move your focus across to the left-hand side of the screen, and try and keep that where the nose of the aircraft is, and follow that through, and you'll find, it's nice if I mean F8 should get the tail in pretty much focus anyway, but you want the absolute sharpness to be up the pointy end. I think that's just how I do it.
I see. I haven't really changed from center point AF all this time. It's just always been the center point for me.
Yep. What you'll find happens with that though is you'll get the middle of the aircraft in focus, and that's where you do start getting soft at the at the head of the aircraft and at the tail of the aircraft as well. So
Oh,
yeah,
jeez.
but look, I mean, experiment. It's the best way to do it. Like, try one day setting it to the front and just front of the aircraft and see how you go. Try how it goes in the middle. You might even find in the middle too. Sometimes autofocus might pick up the wingtip. If it's like an aircraft like say an A350 or a 737-8 where it's got the winglet on it, it might start picking up the wingtip, which means you're then losing another 10 or so meters behind the aircraft, which is then out of focus. If all the focus behind that wingtip. So
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought all this time when the tail and the nose was not sharp, I thought that was because my lens was trash. Because it is pretty trash. Like, if you look online and look at the reviews of my lens, people call it the worst Canon lens ever. So I mean, there's no surprises there.
which
Yeah,
lens?
The 75 to 300, like the bottom.
Oh, yep, the
Oh,
kit lens. Yep.
lowest class ever. I bought it. The only reason I got it was because it was pretty. It was pretty cheap for me back then. That with the 18 to 55 1000D is $130. So I took the deal.
Yep.
Oh yes, it's cheap, yeah. But still,
Mm.
like you know what, like if you're sort of photographing things like reasonably close, like you can normally get away with it. Like, and like obviously with Instagram, the um sharpness is not a huge deal breaker because the resolution of like Instagram is tiny. So it's not like you're doing like 1900 pixels wide on like jet photos and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Um,
I think the only problem is if you want to do one of those swipe posts like that,
Ye-
like Graham does, where you crop the crop up in different squares and you do the swipe on Instagram.
yeah,
Yeah, that
like
might take on.
Maddie does that a fair bit.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, I've tried it out and it works okay with my lens, but you can just barely not notice the impurities on the lens. And some photos I can't do it on because the impurities are even worse. Because with some certain weather conditions, for some reason, my lens performs even worse than it normally does. So
yep, I say. Um, yeah, interesting. But it's like it's funny how like everyone sort of does their own has their own like little knickknacks the way they do things. Like it's
yeah,
it's cool to sort of know.
Well, the other thing though too, Tim, and same for you too, Henry, is the best thing you can do to improve is ask questions. Like don't ever be sort of too shy to say to someone, look, how did you get this effect, or how did you how did you bring this out in the photo? How did you manage to get it, how did you bring the shadows up? How did you manage to control the sky so that you've got, better, better clarity in the sky, that sort of stuff. Don't be afraid to ask those questions
Yeah,
of
definitely.
other photographers, because everyone's got something to offer and everyone can teach you something. And
Yeah.
I know for me, over the years, one of my biggest mentors has been Kurt Ames. He's a tremendous photographer, and he's so good at doing the editing side of things, and he's just got such a good eye for things. So there's been many times when we've exchanged photos and it's been like, well, what have you done here, and how do I get that effect? What have you done to bring that into play?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I mean,
Hey, Yanni.
look, I hadn't, I'll be honest, I hadn't seen a lot of Matty Cochran's work, before this year, really, I suppose. But Matt does really well on his editing too, so
Mhm.
Tim does well on his editing. To find out that Tim only shoots in JPEG and doesn't even shoot in RAW, like seriously, Tim, I look at your night photos and think like, what the hell? You're shooting JPEG and you're still pulling out detail like that. So,
Thank you.
there's so much to be learnt from people, and you just need to ask the question. You just need to find out. Look, for this particular shot, how did you do this? What did you do with that? Like just work out what it is about the shot that makes it zing for you, and then find out how
Mhm.
you can make your photos zing in a similar sort of way.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, see, I didn't have a problem with asking questions. Like I wasn't afraid to ask questions. It's just I didn't know anyone back then.
yeah.
I didn't have social media back then. It was just for me. It was just the only apps on my phone was Flight Radar, Flight Away, and WhatsApp. That's it. Nothing else on my phone. So
Oh, right, okay, interesting.
I only got like Instagram like June or July this year, and that was because Henry was like pushing me to get it. So I was like, all right, I'll get it if that's what you want.
Yeah,
I'm like just trying to see what's going on there. And then since I was getting Instagram, I thought I'd get Discord as well, and here I am,
Yeah.
talking to other appies. And then so it's just and also with editing as well. Like I want to learn how to edit, but I don't think I have the time at the moment, either because of the schoolwork that I have. I think
Yeah,
it's not wise for me to start editing because I find that when I start doing something right and I'm not able to finish it, I get like really mad at myself for it. So if I'm not able to edit all my photos once I learn how to edit, I'm gonna get mad at myself and it's gonna stress me while I'm doing my
I
schoolwork. So
see.
it's helpful for me. So I think maybe I'll learn it, but not now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Guy.
think I still need to learn how to use the camera a bit better. Like I don't know how to use white balance properly yet, so that might be a problem.
Yeah. To be honest, I hardly ever use white balance except for night photos.
Yeah. The other time I do use white balance is those early morning shots when the sun is like they call it gold now, but sometimes I find the orange is just too damn orange.
Yeah.
And so I like to cool it out a little bit.
Yep.
So if you find the photo is just too orange, don't be afraid to grab the slider and start moving around.
Hell yeah.
That's for any shot too, like because your camera doesn't always get it right. So don't be afraid to grab the sliders in Photoshop or Lightroom, whatever it is you're using for editing. Grab those sliders and move them around everywhere. Like just grab them and see what the effect is. What does it do at maximum? What does it do at minimum? And then try and find that balance in the middle
find the
and
sweet
work out
spot.
what
Yeah.
works for you. Yeah.
I just want to read out some guy's remark. He goes, you guys want to know how to take photos properly? Just go and talk to my man Matty Boo. He got you sorted.
Matty Boo.
Hey,
Is that
Guy.
Matty Boo cut your grass?
Cheers, sweetheart.
It would be. Guy, I just want to point out that you made a little appearance in my private aircraft before. I'm just going to show you real quick, just because you're here. There you are there, right down there. Blind.
Yeah, like I haven't started editing before. Like I've never actually put my photo. Like the only times I've put my photos into Photoshop or anything like that is to cut them into squares and put them on Instagram. Like if you look at all my photos on Instagram, they're all unedited. They're just raw. They're just all JPEGs that I took out of my camera and just posted on Instagram. That none of them are edited whatsoever. So
I see.
what I haven't actually edited anything yet. And also because I figured that maybe I might start editing when I get a camera that doesn't that can actually handle shooting raw, because with my camera, right, when I set the setting to raw, the buffer fills up so quickly, and I start shooting at 1.5 frames per second instead of the fastest 3 frames per second, and that just hurts my brain so much. So
Oh,
I don't.
yeah, I see.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and with JPEGs, when you edit them, I've been told that they keep getting compressed, and I don't like it when things get compressed. So
Yeah.
uh, so I figured, like, maybe one round of compression, like if you do all the editing and all the watermarking all at once and save it, then one round of compression wouldn't be too bad, I've been told. But like if you keep opening and editing and opening and editing and saving and saving and saving, it
Oh,
keeps
yeah.
compressing.
You never do that. You just
Worse and worse.
edits it all in one hit.
Yeah, that's what I've been told to do if I'm shooting JPEGs. And also because
Be
raw
back in a
files
sec.
are way bigger, so that might be another problem.
Back in a tick.
Um,
Also, how do you get rid of the blue light? So not blue light, the orange light. Like if you're taking night shots at Sydney Airport, right? The airport lights, they're like all
Yeah.
orange, and I don't think that really fits. How do you make it blue?
How do you
That's
make
my
it?
question.
Okay.
You need to
Well,
change the temperature.
yeah, it's a well, I use a mixture of temperature and tint as well. I normally run
So
the so temperature. I normally run that down to about 2300 or 2450. Um, and it depends on the apron because some aprons are a little bit more orange than others. Um, and then the tint, I actually changed the tint a little bit too, just to try and find that sweet balance between removing the orange but not making everything blue, if that makes sense.
so is this on Lightroom or something?
In Photoshop, yeah. So
In
when you
Photoshop, okay.
when you first open the photo up, it'll give you the option to change things like exposure and clarity,
That's
contrast.
if you shoot in raw.
Yeah, if you shoot in RAW.
Well, you see. But yeah, okay. Maybe. Well, if I'm shooting aircraft on the apron, I don't need 3 frames per second, so maybe I might try out raw next time. But chances are, I don't really. My dad doesn't like it when I ask him to take me to the airport, especially during the night, because he needs to go to sleep and all that kind of stuff. So I mostly rely on like going to the airport in the afternoon and then telling him, oh, the aircraft's delayed until the nighttime. Do you mind if we stay there? And then sometimes he might ask, well, like, what's the point of staying behind like if it's at night and you see nothing? I'm like, oh, I'll figure it out. And then eventually I'm like, oh, it's parked over there. Can you drive me there? And I'll take a few long exposures and then we can get out of here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's usually how it works for me. And then after that, of course, I have to go home and cook him a meal. And it's a bit it's
Hey, Matt.
look, I don't want to
Hey, mate.
jokes and I'm entitled to I'm entitled to your service of driving me to the airport, and I should be cooking for you. But then again, it's hard for me because he requests some of the harder things for me to cook. Like the other day, he requested fried chicken.
I would have got a KFC and gone, here you
Yeah,
go.
there you go, son.
Dad, you drive me to KFC, I'll give you a fried chicken.
Yeah, my mom did that as well. She's like, "Oh, I'm too young to use the fryer. You can't do that." Some of the other things are a little bit easier. Like he asked for a burger for on the day that I went to see Maddie. He asked for a burger. Um,
Is that
Fried
weird or is
rice.
it just me? Hey, Josh.
yeah,
Just cheap.
yeah,
Hey,
but
did you say there's a racetrack down here, Nige?
Hey, whereabouts you? Hang on.
There's a racetrack.
Yeah,
Where?
like a race.
Oh, coming back.
Happy New Year, Josh. In 1 hour and 12 minutes.
And then 2 hours and 12 minutes in Queensland.
Oh, yeah.
mm,
Oh, that's right, yeah. Poor
They're
Queenslanders.
idiots, aren't they? Like, seriously. Oh, Queensland.
No, the curtains fade.
Oh, no, and the cows, they get confused with the time. I mean, seriously.
Look, can I just point out how beautiful this approach is?
Yeah, how good is it,
that
mate?
runway with that water just short final.
That looks like a go-kart track.
Yeah, I know. Hey, looks good though. Yeah, this is a really cool airport. Do
It's
you
a
see
really nice approach.
Reunion 276 is there?
Oh, is it?
Oh, can you not see that on yours?
Yeah, he's
No,
there.
I can't
What
see
you
it.
got?
Reunion 276 is about to depart.
Oh, is it?
Are you allowed to have chips? My kids are asking me on New Year's Eve, and I just crashed because of this. My kids are just asking me if they're allowed to have chips. Seriously, you kidding me, aren't you?
Yeah, of
What
course
type
they
of
are.
chips?
What
Crisps
type of
or?
chip?
Or hot chips.
Oh, we're not doing hot chips. Oh, the cheese and onion ones. Oh, really? Yeah?
Yeah, it's
What are you,
can't, Dad.
seriously?
Come on, Dad. What's going on?
Yeah, you
It's
know
New
what?
Year's, bro.
You can. Don't eat them all. And make sure you bring me some in, please.
Which
Would it be it, please?
with a cold one. I'm actually almost due for a second one actually.
Is that okay, fellas? That was okay, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
I used to be like that as well when I was younger. I every time I wanted to eat
Telling
something.
the kids to get you a beer.
I didn't tell,
That's
I asked,
responsible.
alright? There's a difference between telling and asking.
Won't be
What
off
I
for
will-
long. Got an
what I
eating
will be
shift. All
telling
good,
you-
Josh. All good, mate.
He definitely had Ollie buy his shirt.
What I will be telling him now is to bring me back a damn bottle opener because they're not twist tops.
Or they're bottles, not cans.
That's right.
I've got a bottle at the moment, but my next one's can, just because I want to be a real bogan.
Matty Tarkovsky, hello from Bay 53.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
Matty,
Matt, listen, in
what are you
about an hour and 10, you need to make your way around to the Northern Apron. Better views of the fireworks from there.
I think he's hoping to be with us by midnight. I think. Welcome, Matty. And I'm a little
Thanks, mate.
disappointed you haven't
Appreciate
checked in with your boarding pass there, mate.
I crashed. I'm crashing. Oh, damn it. Hang on. I'll be back in a sec, guys.
Yep. Oh, there's Tim. Okay, so Sean,
Mm-hmm.
Tim. When Tim comes on, I'm just going to move you guys out, just so we can set up this webcam. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Just because we've got big plans coming up for New Year's. Hey, Christian. Oh, sorry, Christian. All good, Yannick. We just got some stuff to set up now that Tim's back because he's been hosting a party and I'm sure he hasn't had any more than 5 people at his house. I talked to Tim before, a little earlier. It sounded like there was about 500 people in his house.
At the lesbian lair, he called it.
Really?
Yeah, he sent me a photo. Oh, he can explain it. Oh,
Hey, Nige, did you read Guy's comment then? I reckon Guy's had a couple of beverages this
no,
evening already.
I actually just messaged Guy. He's actually working.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, is he working with Maddie D?
No, mate. He's working with his roofing business.
Oh, is he? Oh, got 3 opens, 2 closes. Oh, Josh, you're a slave, mate. Absolute slave. Slave to the dollar. I just want to point out there's a nice little valley down here. Where's Tim? Tim, get in here, mate. We need to set this shit up. Oh, this is nice. Nige, you like stuff like this? With the extra?
I think he's going to get his bottle opener.
Oh, that's right, he has to. I'm gonna
And
go.
he's probably eating chips.
I was smashing a few M&Ms before.
I'm just debating whether I should have a I mean it is 11 o'clock. I'm just debating whether I should have a Tim Tam or not.
Yes.
Get on it. Jesus, you can feel like the turbulence when you go through this valley here. It's rocking me around like nobody's business.
Hey,
Good work, Sean. I mean, sorry,
Hey,
Josh.
physics.
Yeah.
Excluding excluding the month of September, what's your favourite photo in the calendar?
What do you mean excluding
Oh.
September? Come on.
Well, everyone's just gonna be like, oh, September's my favourite. Like we all know September's everyone's favourite. It's even Mum's favourite. Like she just doesn't stop talking about. It. Like you realise there's photos of mine in there, Mum.
Support your son.
May is a pretty good one.
But that's one of Tim's photos as well.
I tell you, August. August is hot.
That's one of Tim's as well. No,
It's
no,
not.
it's mine. It's mine. What's August? I don't even remember. Hold on. Where's my calendar?
Winona.
Who's Miss August?
Wanoa.
Oh,
Oh,
Winala, is
yeah,
that her
yeah.
name?
Josh, I have your calendar in my hand. It's not Saturday. It'll be Sunday, mate. I'll come up. I'll let you know, bro. It's just it depends what day Sabrina has off.
And there's a pocket rocket in October. 7/6. So, yeah.
Oh, is that the one with
Oh,
from the
that's from your
obsec?
international.
Yeah,
Wait,
Fuck,
Nige.
this is a good calendar.
it is.
Yeah, it's sexy. Nige, just quietly, you need to get your ass up here into these valleys.
Where are you, mate? Hang on.
I'm sort of like
Let me,
that
let me just
runway.
get. Let me take off.
That runway that we just landed on.
Brendan.
Will you be offering a Jetstar 320 calendar from Cooley? Yeah, but you'll only be able to
Potentially.
get 2 months worth.
Nah. Brendan, I think sat behind me on the Qantas, on Wanoa, on the Joy flight.
Oh, you did too. Actually, I had a few.
He-
I had a few superstars around me on my Joy flight too.
I wasn't talking about superstars. I was just saying he was sitting behind me.
Canberra was popping with Winona.
Yeah.
All the big names.
Oh,
But in saying that, Brock Little
Minus
was in like 51 F or something.
he's a superstar, isn't he? In Queensland.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
God, June,
The
July is
superstar
the
that
best
didn't even
months.
have a window seat.
Oh, jeez, I'm stalling. I'm only
We're
just
not
search and
pissing off
rescue
people, are
team
we,
up here.
fellas?
I just want to say, if Brock Little posted any photos from a wing view from the right-hand side of the aircraft, I took it.
Oh, like that, is it?
Oh, so well, you didn't let him sit in your seat.
No.
Jasmine, welcome.
Oh, Jazz, you flying
Well,
this
well.
tonight? Did you get your computer sorted?
Jetstar's finally here.
June, July, the best months. Do you mean of the calendar or of because you were born around then? Wait, Nige, so can you see where I am?
I'm in deep in a valley. Hang on, I just need to get myself out. Hang on.
Give me 1 sec.
Right now I can't see where you are. I can see a waterfall. Did you guys see the waterfall?
No, it's over here where Tim is, mate.
What's that?
The valleys.
Yeah, I'm in a valley over here.
Brandon, you tell me what calendar you want made, mate, and I'll make it for you. If you want a Jetstar calendar, I will make it for you.
Don't make a Jetstar calendar.
Oh, well.
Hello, Jasmine.
How are we?
Good. Yourself?
I'm great.
That's the way.
You're a little late, Jetstar.
Yeah, I had technical difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
She went tech.
Yep.
Jetstar.
How do you get out? Wait, actually.
You work for Jetstar, do you, Jasmine?
No, she works at Virgin.
Oh, Virgin. So why are you calling it Jetstar?
Because she said she was going to be on at 9:30, and
Oh, she's delayed.
she
Gotcha.
was delayed.
But she hasn't turned up giving bad service, so you know,
Well,
give it time.
There's no bad service with me. It's always positive.
Oh, good. These mountains are very pretty, aren't they?
there's a lot of calendar requests tonight.
Matt, did you see Guy's most recent?
I just saw it. So he
Yeah.
wants me to have one in my speedos.
Right.
Well.
No.
You're gonna have to pay for my OnlyFans account for that one, Mr. Lawrence.
Speedos or broad shorts?
Yeah, you
Speedos.
requested Speedos.
How do you get one of those like when you get a photo of like the beacon shining bright, right? And then you have like the sun star kind of effect. How do you get that?
F-stop has a lot to do with that.
Yeah, I know you have to stop down because you need to like to bend over, but like how far down do you have to stop down? Because I know that if you stop down too much, there's this effect called diffraction that makes your photo even softer than it already is.
Yeah, it depends on the lens too. Depending on how many elements are in the lens. From what I understand, the lenses that have more elements will give you a better star effect.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, like I mean, look, I've got my settings that I run at, and if I happen to get like nice little star effects, that works great. But it's not normally what I'm aiming for. So yeah, it's a pleasant byproduct, I suppose, when I take photos.
Oh, right, okay, I see.
Jasmine,
I'm-
are you loading in? Do you know where we are?
Okay, I'm back.
Precious?
Yeah, we're currently at standby. We're currently at FMEE. That's the airport code.
Alright, cool.
Hey, Jazz.
Hey, how are you?
Good. What's going on, darling?
Not a lot. What was the airport code again?
Oh,
FME,
jeez.
FME.
FMA.
FMEE.
For me.
Jeez,
Arps,
jeez, that was awkward.
Just
g'day,
sad.
Arps. Welcome back, buddy. Happy New Year, mate. Henry's back. G'day, mate.
Oh, Arb's in.
Have we heard from Tim yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. I just want to get start to get sorted.
Yeah, I'll shoot him a message. Give me a sec.
Yeah, sweet. Wait. Is it heaps rough for you here, Nige?
Rough.
Yeah, like through this valley. Like I'm like not even
Oh.
touching it, and it's just throwing me around.
Are you
Oh,
over speeding?
jeez. Nah, I'm on idle, doing about 150 knots.
All right. Well, I'm over speeding at 260 knots coming into the valley, and that seems alright.
Yeah, it's throwing me around. Gee whiz. Oh,
We're good.
I'm literally like not even touching it.
Right, so it says here 9 groups, 13 elements.
Oh jeez. It's so bumpy through there.
Yeah, it must be your computer because I just went through at warp speed and it was fine.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Maybe
crashed.
it's the caravan.
Oh, you
Screwing
can go under
around.
that bridge too, by the way.
Okay, you don't crash
The
into
bridge,
it.
no, the bridge at the end of the valley. You can go through there.
It's actually quite a nice place to fly here.
Hmm.
Jazz, did you get your flight sim working all good?
Yep. I'm just about to check one.
Oh, yes, wait. Oh, are ya? I can't see ya. Can you see anyone?
You need to change your server to being Southeast Asia if you're not already there.
Change it to what, sorry?
Southeast Asia.
So just press escape, your name up in the top right, and then you can change server.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Southeast
Yeah, so you click on your username.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. And hopefully we'll see you pop up. Fingers crossed. Melbourne has COVID cases thanks to Sydney. Yeah. What a joke, eh?
Didn't Brisbane get some as well, or is that from somewhere else?
No, we haven't had any yet.
Right.
Melbourne.
Oh, there, I can
Okay.
see you, Jazz.
Melbourne has COVID cases because Sydney's doing the heavy lifting
Yeah.
when it comes to having all these return travellers and whatever else coming in. So don't blame us, blame yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's funny because I've got a lot of friends because the ACT
Oh,
might
right,
be
don't rub it
getting.
in physics.
Just because we got no
I've
friends.
got a handful. I have a handful of friends who have all like caught flights to Adelaide and stuff tonight
Right, and
because
they're
apparently
stuck.
the ACT could get locked out from South Australia and stuff as well.
Yeah, wow.
Because we can't have a hard border with New South Wales.
That's so bad.
Just everyone's just jumping at shadows at the moment. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Gotta go, fellas. Back in a sec.
That's not my phone ringing either.
For a change.
I thought it was actually the Tim phone. I was like, wait a second.
Oh, it can be.
It
It,
usually happens with the but I mean, alright.
it normally happens at the end of the day. Actually, Jazz, don't go too fast. Let me catch up. Can you see me behind you?
I barely know how to use this, so no.
Oh, okay. Hang on, I'm just chasing you.
Don't worry, I'm on my way behind as well. We'll tag team.
So what?
That's what she said.
Inappropriate comment.
So what's why is it Jasmine Lee's?
That's just what I chose. I don't know.
Okay.
Excuse me, the fireworks are going off outside my house.
You better go check them.
I'm not going to. Actually, I've just wondered. What does fireworks look like on a long exposure?
Yeah, try it. If that's what
Yeah.
if that's what you mean.
I don't think I can. There's not many windows in my room. I've only got 2 windows and they're pretty high up as well.
Good.
Hey.
Yes.
We're here.
Yep, I just seen you.
So you can see me. You can probably see Matt as well.
Who's flying OJ?
That's me.
UJ's Tim and I'm Cougamon.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I'm clocked out and walking to gate 26 on you, Matty. ACT can still go to Melbourne. For now, probably. Oh, Matty's rocking his boarding pass. I love it, mate. Hey, look at these members. I love it. Right. Now, Jazz, I want you to turn around. I want you to show us your landing skills, okay? Because if there's anyone
No
that's
way.
experienced at Cessnas, it's you.
Definitely not this.
Oh, actually, no, you fly Warrior, don't you, or something?
Yeah, Archers.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Are you using a joystick or anything, or?
Yeah, I got a joystick.
Yeah, cool. I'm talking about the game, not.
The ACT is just a massive petrol station for people going to the snow. Oh, that's a good analogy there, Henry. Well said. Right, here we go. Yeah, everyone just goes to Canberra for breakfast on the way to the snow. From Sydney, anyway. Do you like soccer? Hell yeah. Look at the shirt I'm wearing, Arbs. It's my team. Kurt does. Yeah, just on Kurt, didn't you do a anyone that watched the game last night, didn't you do a fantastic job? That was a tough game to referee. He killed it.
Who won?
MacArthur. They got up 1-0
Oh wow.
their first game.
Did you enjoy that photo I sent of Kurt?
Which one?
The the one of him looking at the replays.
I don't remember seeing it.
Oh, I'll send it to you again.
Yeah, send them again.
Nige knows which one it is.
What knows what's what?
The photo I sent of Kurt last night.
Oh yes, classic. Absolutely classic. And you know what? I reckon he's still on the field trying to make a decision because the loading screen, he'd be stuck on it.
I was,
Oh, wait, actually, never mind.
probably half asleep.
Dear me.
I
Jake, g'day Jake, welcome back, mate.
Jake.
Mate, you got to enter.
Jake was at the he was at the airport the same time as me today, but he was on the other side.
Oh, was he? Actually, I think I saw him post a few photos.
I should be outside at the moment taking photos in my neighbourhood, eh? Because there's fireworks going off all over the joint. So much for fireworks being banned, eh?
I know.
Dear me. Anyway.
Wait, Nigel, how do you get photos of fireworks? How does it work?
F11. F11 and just long exposure, so 20 seconds, ISO 100.
Press the shut button.
Yep, and do a 2-second delay on your timer. And
Kurt and I were soccer referees. Matty, I did soccer refereeing as well for about 6 years.
in the under sixes,
Younger?
how'd that go for you?
No, I used to referee reps as well.
Did you?
Yeah. Back when I was about 17.
Hi.
18. Oh fuck.
Hi, Jasmine.
That was pretty cool.
Tim, I just sent you that photo again.
Oh, crash. The water's hard here, folks.
So it's vodka.
Vodka?
Ooh, because people confuse vodka with water.
Oh
So
no,
it's
the
like
water.
hard water.
The water here is hard.
Hey, Mitch, hello.
Hey, Mitch.
I can tell. Yeah, I can tell Henry. He's not speaking anymore.
Crashed and burned, huh, Mav?
I'm watching. You're a bit low, Jasmine.
Yeah, I know. Coming really low.
Do you guys remember that stream where we were like bombarding this other dude, this other streamer with like the weirdest things?
That
weirdest
like English dude who
Yeah.
was selling his mugs or whatever.
That's right.
I think so, yeah. And then I think it was Yannick who was putting all the facts about the stalls, and then I dropped my bomb about
The school zone.
yeah, school zone. Yeah, I know. It was doing some racing in some place in the Middle East as well when on
Yeah.
our stream when we do that. I think
Abu
I
Dhabi.
think
Abu Dhabi.
That's right.
yeah, I think Cameron started it when he like he sent like he dropped the link to our stream on their stream. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, because it's trying to pull viewers over to Tim.
Mm-hmm.
So let's have a look. Oh, Mitch went to the BBL. That's right. So the Strikers lost. Oh dear. Who were they playing tonight?
Scorchers. wasn't it?
Scorchers. Who are the Scorchers?
Perth.
Perth. Right.
Am I
Okay.
getting my facts right, or was there 2 games tonight?
They might have had 2 games. Actually,
Really?
I've got a
Yeah,
quiz
they
for
lost to the
everyone.
Perth Scorchers.
I've got a quiz, and this one's going to be interesting. I don't think you're going to know this, Physics.
Oh, let's go. I'll give them
All
their
right.
time as well.
All right. What aircraft was the first ever Air Force One?
Oh, actually, no. Oh, never
Hold
mind.
on, before you say it, just let the guys on the chat.
Yeah. I'll do it. Oh, actually, no. Yeah. All right, good. Oh.
Physics,
no.
do you know?
Yeah.
I might. I'm not gonna Google this because I know that's illegal, so I'm not gonna do it. It's,
That's right.
I'm-
You
I'm-
get
I'm
banned
gonna-
if you look it up.
exactly. So will you, physics. So you better watch out as well.
So you know what it is, physics?
I believe so.
All right.
I'll guess based off photos I've seen online of.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
going
the
off of
old-
what I've seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how about you both message it to me in Discord first?
Okay.
So
Okay.
Jasmine, how slow are you flying?
70 knots.
So Tim,
Chasing
welcome
around.
back.
Yeah, sorry.
I
I just
just
gotta be really quiet.
I just asked
No,
The,
not keep it up.
I just asked the quiz. Oh, sorry, the crew. What the first ever Air Force One aircraft was.
Interesting.
You both got it right.
Extra 300S.
Oh, let's go.
I'm impressed. I was told about that today. I had no idea, and I'm like, these boys
Oh,
won't know.
fuck's sake.
What's the answer?
Yeah. Lockheed Constellation because
Constellation.
Yeah.
yeah, I remember watching because I kind of I like wars and like history on wars and stuff like that, and I watched a video about the Cold War, and it was talking about how the Russians they just kind of took a bomber and made it into a government plane, and they talked about how the US Air Force One was a Lockheed Constellation. So I was just thinking that maybe that was the one.
Yeah, no, it was
Yeah.
the first. Apparently, so I haven't looked into it completely in physics. You might, or someone else might know this, but apparently it used to have a similar registration or call sign to a Delta, and then there was a confusion once in San Fran or in one airport, and then that's
Mm.
what brought them to name it Air Force One.
All right. Yeah.
So it was probably like Delta something.
Maybe, yeah.
Mm. So I think before the Constellation, like before Air Force One, I think it would have been a DC-3 from what I remember, or maybe a
Yeah.
DC-4. I can't remember. I think it's a DC-3.
Yeah, so I just looked it up, and the first purpose-built Air Force One was a 707. It's
Right.
the first purpose-built.
Purpose-built.
Yeah.
And what's
Yeah, because
happened to that aircraft? Is that aircraft still in existence?
The Constellation
No, the 747.
70.
So it's 702. Yeah.
It's like the VC-73 something, I think.
Because the story of the Constellation was apparently it was found being used for parts, and some guy has bought it and
Rebadged it and selling it like Ember.
yeah, no, he
What?
he's redone it, and now he's like preserved it.
VC-137C. This is 70.
Mm.
Yeah, back. What was the answer?
Constellation.
Oh, I was
Constellation.
gonna say Constellation. Far out.
Yeah.
I don't. Because I was like, oh, maybe it was like a DC-3 or something, but I was like, oh.
No. Well, the
The
DC-3 would.
thief-
Yeah. You did use it, but it wasn't called Air Force One back then, so no, that doesn't count.
Okay, I see. Thanks for holding the fort, boys. Jackson got
That's right, mate.
conjunctivitis and just doesn't want to sleep, so.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Salt water, mate.
Where's
Shit.
Tim Tam? He still hasn't joined yet.
He's having a party.
I messaged him as well, but I haven't heard.
Right, I see.
Should
Arbs,
we
you guys
should
running
we?
outside when the fireworks start. Arbs, mate, you don't have to move anyway, mate. We're gonna have the fireworks right here. Live from
We
one of
hope.
our first class members. Yeah,
I
mate.
can't see fireworks in my place. I don't have a view of the city, so I don't need to go anywhere either.
Yeah, you'll be watching on stream, buddy.
Indeed.
Should we change our location and
Yeah, let's do it.
should we make it Sydney?
Let's do Sydney. Sydney by
Night
night.
time?
Yeah, night time. Yep.
Imagine if they had fireworks live on Flight Simulator. That would be pretty cool.
Oh, it'd be it'd
Yeah.
be sexy, eh?
Well, they dressed up the Opera House. Not sure if everyone saw that, but it had Christmas-colored lights on it.
In Flight Sim.
Yeah, and flight sim base game.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So if we go there now,
We go on.
I'm not sure if
go
it still
straight to
does, but
City.
yeah.
City Kingsford Smith. Let's go. Set departure.
Yeah.
Runway 3 for left.
Okay.
Winds 270 degrees, 2 knots. In fact, the wind should be soon heading around to 29. In fact, it probably should be at 290 degrees, 8 knots, because that's the standard nighttime wind at Sydney.
So, live weather. So are we?
Oh, Tim Tam's in the Discord. Ian, just to cut Tim.
So all right, I'm just gonna move you guys out just for a moment.
Yeah.
Just got to sort him out, getting this thing, this webcam sorted up, and then you can come back on later.
he may be
Cool.
drunk.
He's probably gonna be
Oh.
smashed.
I'm expecting it.
Bye bye.
Just
Bye-bye.
Give me 1 second.
Fine,
Mm.
Shanghai.
We'll talk,
Yamaha.
we'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. Okay.
Timmy,
Oh, hello, hello, hello.
greetings,
Oh.
greetings.
How's your party going?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I think people are we're having fights here. Yeah. You didn't know the board game code names, okay, destroys relationships.
How many people have you got there?
So we've got 5 guests and we have
5.
3 flatmates.
That's all right. Gladys, it's all good. Gladys,
Gladys,
he's
yeah.
fine.
Gladys is one of our
Oh
first
yeah,
class
yeah,
members.
yeah. No. Our apartment building has hired security to make sure they've disabled the elevators, hired security, and made sure that like all guests sign in, and it's a whole show.
Oh shit, really? Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Tim, sorry, Arbs, you talking about me or the other Tim? I'm sure it's the other one. Henry, and it's no S in Jackson. No S. They dress
Why
up the
am I
opera
in-
house. Oh shit.
So we're flying. Oh, yep, you're right. Never
Okay,
mind,
so
you're here.
we'll depart. 3-4 left.
Tim Timothy.
So you want to use this one? This is parking brake.
3-4 left.
Yeah,
And
and
I'm gonna fly
You
Bonanza.
want to use, and then you throttle Toga. If you're not moving, then it's park. I actually got my
Thanks, Arbs.
I have my friend here, fellow app geek.
Oh, nice.
His name is Keith.
Yeah, g'day, Keith.
Keith,
If he's
Keith.
if you can hear us.
This is his first time playing Flight Sim. He says he's sold and he's buying it.
where's
Oh.
So you use it
Jasmine?
for the rudder pedal?
Jasmine, you realise that we're at a different airport now?
Yeah, I was just asking, are we flying at night or during the day?
Oh,
Live,
no, you're-
live time.
I'm doing nighttime.
Yeah, live time.
I'm flying at night in the dark. I've got no lights.
Yeah,
Chopper, leave me
is
to my
that-
feet.
Is that what Sierra Echo Victor is?
Channel 7 chopper certainly is. And,
So
what's, it,
it's
and
wow.
what's the trash that comes and goes? Can you tell me what it means? God help me.
Hey, don't you love it though, right? There's restrictions on 5 people, but we've got like 21. Do you reckon Gladys is gonna... We got
21 in this room.
we got
What do you say, Gladys?
We got 21,000 viewers. Does that count? Is that allowed?
Gladys should be thanking us for this.
Yeah. Because we're socially distancing. How we should be doing it. We're being responsible. Speaking of being responsible, I'm going to get another beer. While I spawn in.
We're departing off 3-4 left.
Depart whichever runway you want, I suppose. Go up 2-5 if you want to be different. So the Channel 7 chopper just turned into a
It's a plane.
They're
It looks like a
King Air. Looks like a King Air.
kind of looks like a
No, really?
Saab for me. How good does the city look
It's not
at
bad.
night? Yes.
No, it does
Definitely
not.
doesn't have that in real life, does it?
We've got a gantry on. There's nothing in the There's nothing actually in the water.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm so annoyed at my green screen. Alright. Just
Yeah,
quietly.
the lights on the Opera House look really cool.
What did you guys spawn in the city?
Sorry, Tim, what were you going to say?
Did you guys spawn in the city?
No, we took off from the airport.
Okay, sorry, I'm just a little bit behind. Here we go. Cheers, everyone. God, with the lights.
City looks actually really good.
Hmm. And the moon's up too in about the right spot as well.
Yeah.
It's a nice full moon tonight, actually.
Yeah.
Explains why all the crazies are out.
Yeah.
I bet the cops are loving that.
New Zealand is the first country to hit 2021. No, they're not. Here's Samoa. Right, here we go, I'm coming. God, how nice does it look.
So the
Actually-
Opera House is lit up in like green neon, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did put fireworks on at the right time. You know.
Yeah. Because this is the first year of this, the first new year of this flight simulator, so you never know.
I need to go under the harbour bridge because that's just what you do.
Yeah, 100%. Panel lights can go off.
Oh, so what are we all hoping for in 2021? What are our plans?
Well, my plan is to get married.
That's a good plan.
Well, is it a good plan, Tim?
Not really.
Oh,
No, it's alright.
oh, I'm flying out of control. I can't get it straight.
No, okay,
Oh.
Matthew. Is
Jumping on you,
a,
Tim.
a kids on the radar for 2021?
Not for 2021, probably 2022, 2023.
Okay, good plan. You know what a good plan is? 2020
Kids in
never.
2030
2020 never.
or 20 never. Nah, 2020 to 2023 works for me.
Yeah. There we go, right. Henry. Nige, I'm hoping for some movements at Sydney. AN12. You're asking a lot
Sorry,
there.
you're hoping for what?
Oh, Sean said he's asking for some rare planes to come in.
Some rare planes to come in.
Yeah, look.
All right.
we will get it.
I'll see if I can fly the Cap 10 in next year. Eh? That's rare.
Guy's planning on being retired, even though he's. How old's Guy again? He's
What,
29,
25?
I think.
Younger than us.
I think he's like 29 or 30. Yes, Henry, it was a joke.
Gotta say, Sydney looks
Oh, yeah.
magnificent at night in this sim.
It does too. It's all lit up.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh. Best city in
What
the
are
world,
my
change
plans for
my mind.
2021?
Getting more of my photos.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I'm. My plan is to buy the 2022 calendar. I missed the 2021 boat,
That's right,
but
mate.
I'll have a talk to the better half when she gets home, and I'll let her know that at the end of the year we must make sure that we get the next edition.
I don't know if there'll be a next edition yet.
No, there won't be.
Because the Dr. Zeus calendar, as funny as it is, it just doesn't have anything on the Queen. I'm sorry,
Nah,
it's
that's it.
different.
Oh, the Opera House looks stunning. Day or night, to be honest. It's very Christmassy. Looks like
Great
Chris is
crash.
pausing to have a bit of a look.
I just got a notification.
Something I'd like to achieve in 2021. You watch boys 28 this year. I'll be retired 29. Put money on it. 21. Get photos. Go to Hamilton Island and not die from COVID. That's a pretty good plan there, Henry. I would like to achieve. I want to sort of go something like pretty reasonable, but I'd like to get like 10,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Okay.
Like it's
What are
obviously
you at the moment?
I'm at 2,000 something.
So you need
Like
7,500.
it's a long way.
2,260 at the moment.
Yeah. So it's like obviously it's a long way, but in the past, like I've had this YouTube account for a very, very long time, probably since like 2005 or 2006, but I'd never really put much effort into it until like this year since COVID. So I'm sort of like trying to put a bit more effort in.
Yeah, nice.
And that's with like obviously doing this and doing some like videos and stuff. But yeah, that's sort of my goal. I'm not off Instagram, but I don't really care about followers so much on Instagram because I've sort of already achieved like once I sort of hit 10,000, it was sort of like that was sort of my goal, and now I'm just like it's all just numbers now. Like, you know what I mean?
I'd
sort of
love to
like
hit
I don't-
10,000.
Yeah,
I'm at 3,500. I'm sort of stuck there, but I don't mind being stuck there. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
3,500 people is more than I ever thought I would get.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not, and to be honest with you, I'm not terribly active on Instagram. Like, I kind of post really randomly. It's not like I've got like a set time and day every
Oh,
day
me
that I
neither.
post something. So I'm all over the place. So I can understand why why the number of people that follow my account don't increase. It's because it's just not consistent. So
Yeah.
um,
Like, the thing is though, like, I joined on 5th of October 2006. Wow. Okay, that was a while ago. So yeah, so this account's 14 years old. Shit. Like, the thing is, like, I don't understand how plane spotters can have 50, 60, 70,000 followers for plane spotters. It just doesn't make sense.
Some of them take really good photos though.
Nah, but like, I'm not gonna name names because I don't do that.
What are you saying?
But like,
don't I take good photos, Jasmine?
Yeah, don't I take good photos, Jasmine? Doesn't Tim take good photos, Jasmine?
Jasmine, do you even follow me?
yeah, she's your best.
Wow, the attack, guys.
I'm sorry. You started coming with us.
Nah, but like,
I'm just not gonna say anything.
no, like what I'm saying is like to me, they're not like, they're just like teenagers or like in their 20s, but they have like over 50,000 followers for someone that just takes photos of airplanes. Like they're not, famous
Mm.
public figures or anything like that. They buy
Yeah.
followers. Yeah. I don't want to say everyone, they all do, but
Hey, can I just say, I'm flying towards the moon at the moment in a pit special, and I'm just rocking my wings. And I don't know if anyone's looking at my my stream that I've got going on Discord there, but the moonlight is reflecting off my wings so nicely.
oh
There's just the little things that they've done well in this game,
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
100%.
little detailed stuff, you know, like
Yeah.
like it's just off all the control surfaces at just the right times,
It's
like,
just
at just the
perfect,
right
eh?
angles.
Let me see if I can mimic that. Oh,
Like,
there we go.
that's
Look at that.
just
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Oh, it is nice. Cough, cough, Sam Chu.
Well, at least-
Oh, I disagree.
least-
Sam Chu is definitely built his brand. I don't think he needs to buy any followers.
Well, he bought his brand through his parents' money, and I say that with due respect. He's had a lot of help
He's
on
had
the
a
way.
lot of help. Yeah.
He's welcome home, Matty. He's
Yeah, welcome back, matey.
he's definitely
Thanks, guys.
had a lot
Appreciate
of. Not you. I was talking about Afkovsky.
it. Oh.
Excuse the belch there. That's a bit rude of me. We've got a lady present here.
I wouldn't say lady.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
She's
No,
one of the
he
boys.
was talking about Mad Dog Tim Wang.
No, it
Shit.
wasn't. This moonlight even reflects off the cockpit, eh? Like everything about
Yeah, it's just
the reflection on this is just magic. Like I'm just flying towards the moon and
it's just perfect, eh?
just admiring
Forget
it.
about-
Yeah,
Yes,
so
mate.
good.
Forget about the fireworks.
Yeah. So
Arbs, I will.
but what makes an Instagram account followable? Like what I don't know. If you're scrolling through Instagram and you see someone, you know, with an account, what is it about that account that makes you just go, you know what, I'm going to follow that?
Yeah.
What's the trigger?
What's the recipe?
Well, hold on. Let's just clarify. Let's not ask Guy Lawrence, and let's not ask me, because our followers are very similar, and they definitely don't have wings.
Okay. Or the ones that you follow?
Mm.
Well, yeah, I get that, Matt. But for Sam Chewy's very rich in his own right, though. Yeah, I knew Sam when he was
A little kid,
well,
right?
a teenager, pretty much. Yeah. So he's built his coin with a lot of investment backing. Let's just put it that way.
Ooh. Yeah.
You know, his folks helped him out a hell of a lot in the early days,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you know, he did a lot of travel as a youngster that most mere mortals could only dream about doing. So he certainly had a lot of he's had a lot of help along the way. Credit to him, he's doing well.
Yeah,
but
oh, definitely.
He had a good leg up compared to the average
Yeah.
the average Joe on the street.
Oh,
But yeah,
God.
so anyway, so in terms of aviation accounts, what is it that makes you just look at it and say, you know what, I'm going to follow that? Because I'll be honest with you, I don't follow Sam Chewy on Instagram if he's on Instagram. He's not one of my
Yeah, right. Interesting.
he's not someone that I follow.
Okay.
And I guess, and you know what, part of that's probably because of the circumstance behind where he is, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like I suppose I don't know. I guess I like the I don't know the right way of putting it, but you know, like I appreciate the talent that people have when they don't have special access,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is
yeah.
which kind of probably sounds a bit rich coming from me, seeing as like where I work allows me to have like a different kind of access, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I think I
Am I digging myself a hole here or what?
no. Like
I'll
I
just
think
find a bigger shovel to dig myself out.
like I
20 minutes left.
like following
Duncan. Thank you.
people that have really eye-catching photos. So
Sorry, what was
like
that, Tim?
I like following people that have particularly eye-catching photos, or that work in the industry, that like sort of people like myself that work in the industry and also have like they're a bit of a plane spotter. Not someone that
Yep.
takes selfies at work, but someone that that finds art in what they do. So yeah, so it's hard to say. But I do like following people that do have a job similar to yours, Nige.
Yep.
Just because I like that sort of scene. Like I follow like a few of the LAX guys.
Yep.
Honolulu Ramper, he's pretty good.
Yeah, I love his
Oh really?
stuff.
Honolulu Ramper.
Yeah, you got to follow him. He's got.
He's a great bloke.
Yeah.
Haven't found him.
Yeah.
And it's never sort of popped up as being a follow me sort of, when you get suggestions sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So Honolulu Ramper, yeah.
Yeah, great bloke.
Henry, which Matty are you after? I think Matty Dovkovsky's is just his name for his Instagram. It's in the description below the video. Tim Tam, are you there?
Is that all one word? That Honolulu Ramper?
Yeah, I'll send you a thing.
I think so.
Hey, yes, I'm still here.
Hey, do you want to start getting ready? We're at T-minus.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
minutes. Only if you're not busy, mate.
I'll get ready in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay.
I follow people that take photos of Nigel's car.
The problem is, 6 days out of every 8, I'm not driving it.
Yeah, true.
I get tagged in so many photos where people are like tag, and they'll tag any car and they'll tag me in it, and I'm like, it's not me.
Yeah, it's not me.
Days off.
I got distracted. Sorry, hold on. I'll send it to you now.
I can't find Honolulu Ramper. Where is he?
Oh, it's HNL.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
That's
H&M
what you want.
Rampo, yeah.
Oh, yep. Got him.
Because
Oh,
Graham
okay.
Graham hadn't heard of him either, and then
My bad. He follows me. I don't follow him back until just now.
Yeah. Yeah, but I like following guys that do like sort of airfield related jobs. Another one. What's the guy in New York's name? Oh,
New York.
there's one guy. Hang on. What's his name? He's got a really good account.
Let me just say, the SCG looks magnificent tonight.
I actually need to go check that out. Let me try and find this guy. Oh, I can't remember what his name is, but he's got a pretty good account. Oh, what about the runway perspective? Does anyone else follow her?
No.
her. I'm
Yeah.
onto it. What's the name?
The runway
That's
perspective.
the runway perspective. Nigel's job in JFK.
Do any of you guys follow Schmindy?
No, I don't think so. If you have
Runway.
heard of the Matt, I think it's Matt Coffrin. His Insta is on point.
Who said that? Oh, thanks, Guy.
Schmindy. SCHMIIINDY. Schmindy. She's really cool. She's actually a sales, aircraft sales rep for Textron Aviation. Which
She's
is,
engaged. I'm not interested.
she's married now, man.
She's married. Not interested.
She's married, but she's got a really good account to follow actually. And she owns her own aircraft as well. Like,
Okay.
I'm so jealous.
Here's one I want you to check out. JFK Jets, he buys, follows. I don't follow JFK Jets, I don't think, but I think I'm pretty sure I've come across it. Okay, this is one I want you to check out. His name's Edelson. JFK guy, and his Instagram tag is E.7, so EDOT7. He's got nearly 30,000 followers.
Got him. He's got 29,201 followers now because I just started following him.
He's pretty active. and he's
And-
yeah.
always got a really
And
good
if you like stuff from across the Dutch, make sure you follow Airside with Richard, eh?
Oh, I'll follow him
Because
as well. Yeah.
Airside with Richard, he does a lot of cool stuff, bro. And he does it with that New Zealand accent too. Not that he ever speaks, but I'm sure it's there.
Alright, guys. Yeah. By the way, yeah, don't talk shit about people.
Oh, no,
Especially here,
don't do that.
guys. Just FYI.
Yeah,
Just
so
'cause
anyone
it's
that
public.
hasn't, HNL Rampers are really
hold
good
on,
blokes, so
yeah.
shoot him a message. Oh, no, message or follow.
Oh, sure, bro. So anyway, Kayla McLeod's another good one to follow. She flies a whole lot of cool warbirds.
Yeah. Yan Jasinski. Yeah, I like his stuff. Yan, it's Yan as well, not Jan.
Jan?
He gets angry if you call him Jan.
Well, I can understand why.
Yeah, it's Yan.
Also,
I talk to him a fair bit. Oh, not a fair bit, like here and there. And he's a pretty nice guy. Like he always sends me messages and vice versa.
Hey, when you
He's
fly
got
into the
some good
harbour bridge
stuff.
too, the lights underneath the harbour bridge light the top of your aeroplane up.
Actually, we kind of need to land somewhere to see if they've got fireworks in the game.
Just missed.
another good page is backlit.aviation.
Oh yes, great content.
They've only got 3 posts, but great page.
Only 3 posts.
And they're all backlit.
Is that your second account, Matt?
No, it's not mine.
That's Tim's. 15 minutes left, Arbs. That's it, mate.
Yeah, and look, folks, I won't actually be here for the fireworks side of things.
Oh, you're not going to be here?
No, I'm going to watch the fireworks with my kids.
Oh, have they got illegal fireworks down there?
Oh, there's been legal fireworks going off around us the whole time we've been talking.
Oh shit!
It's been non-stop, which is pretty typical for this time of the year down
Oh
here.
yeah,
so,
definitely.
yeah.
I'm gonna try and land here somewhere.
Yeah, that's a good point. Guy Lawrence just said something responsible.
What? Where? Let me read it. What did he say? Not a good sign for 2021. Off-topic bans. What? Hang on. I need to go back to Discord. What do we got?
Right. Oh. Oh jeez. Right. I've got a good spot here for the fireworks.
Yeah, I'm
There you
just.
go, look at that.
Whereabouts are you?
Mitch, what is Mish Boy? I've been meaning to ask you. Why that?
I'll be back in a sec, boys.
Tim, you found yourself a pretty good spot there. You reckon I can land a pit special there?
Yeah, easy.
Easy?
The worst account is nipples. Right.
So where did you land to get there? Which direction?
I just landed like on the harbour bridge. Sorry, on the opera house, and just let me sink into it.
Alright. I'll come round from the direction that Matt's coming in, so I'll come over Fort Denison and
Yeah, sweet.
from
Good.
Fort Denison direction and come in.
Oh, I'm in a good spot.
Tim, how are we looking?
Nige.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to land it through the light poles. Yep, you can go through the light poles. Oh, and I sunk into it as well. It's not the prettiest of landings, but you know, it'll do.
It's hard to explain
Hey,
next time. All good, Mitch. All
I'm in
good, mate. No
the
troubles.
basement.
Oh, look at this
It's
video.
hard to explain.
So,
Mitch's name. Oh, what's going on here?
yeah, I can see the picture there, Sean. What's going on?
Oh, jeez.
Tim, if you look to me at your right, you'll see me taxiing along the water.
One minute. Hang on. My computer's going a little bit slow here. Let me just park here.
So, folks, there's 10 minutes to go before the New Year's.
Yep.
Let me just say, I just want to wish everyone a very happy and prosperous 2021. We've had a rather crappy 2020 in aviation this year, and I sincerely hope that all that turns around in a hurry in 2021. Be good to your family, be good to your friends, cherish the time that you got
Yes.
with each other, and really make the most of the moments that you have. And
Definitely.
you know, if you get the chance to have a catch up on you know, on Ship's Mound or wherever it might be, and if we're allowed to go to pubs, etc., in the new year, well, you know, maybe we can organise a dinner or something, and just have a casual catch up somewhere. But enjoy the time together, enjoy tonight,
Yes.
and I hope
Likewise.
we will all catch up again in the new year.
Likewise indeed.
To Tim and Matt for doing this stream, guys, you've done an awesome job this year.
Oh, thank you for
I've
being a part of
enjoyed.
it.
I've looked. It's been a pleasure, and yeah, I've really enjoyed sort of turning up on the odd nights when I can, and flying around like a lunatic, crashing pit specials and extras and whatever else, and not having to pay for it. It's been really good.
No, it's been,
But no, seriously, guys, you've run an awesome stream the way you've got it set up with all the green screens and stuff like that. You've done really well with that. So
oh, thank you.
congratulations to you guys.
Appreciate that.
To everyone who follows and makes this stream what it is, thank you very much. The banter has been awesome, and
And,
that'll pretty much do me for this year, fellas.
and may it continue.
Mate, well, cheers for that.
Yeah, appreciate it. Go enjoy the fireworks with your family. It's well earned. And
Yes, I will. Thank you very much.
and I'll talk to you when I talk to you.
Yes,
I'll see what I'm looking at now.
Hopefully we'll all catch up on the SCG for the third test against the Indians.
We'll be back.
Absolutely, fellas.
We'll be back on
Absolutely.
Tuesday.
Thanks, guys, and all the best to everyone who's out there. Guy, Mitch, Matty Defkowski. I hope I'm getting your name right. Sean, whoever else is out there. Jet Setter, Chell.
Yeah, Chell.
Hopefully you're still there. Yeah, should be out there somewhere.
Yes.
And
No
everyone,
no doubt about that.
Night. All right,
Right.
guys. You take care.
Catch you,
Thanks,
Nige.
Nige. Good
Thanks,
on you, mate.
Thanks, guys. Bye for now.
Bye.
See you next year.
Bye.
Bye.
See you, mate.
Oh, sorry, Jasmine. Forgot you were there. And Happy New Year to you too, Jasmine. I'll see you on the apron sometime.
Stop flirting with her.
I'm not flirting. No, I
He's
don't.
being nice. I don't think you know
Uh-huh.
what nice is.
Yeah. I'm building up relations, see, because Jasmine probably normally looks at my car driving past and thinks all sorts of nasty terms. We're not all bad people. I won't take your license on the first meeting.
I know I do.
I'll remember to stay off the tug then.
Make sure Tim's driving.
Yeah.
And when you see me, make sure you give him your phone and say, "Have a look at this, Tim," and so I can write him up for 3 points for talking on his mobile.
Hey, catch you later, Henry. Happy New Year, buddy.
Bye.
Thanks, Henry. Have a good one, mate.
Right.
Well,
See you,
I'm
Nige.
out of
yeah.
here. Mum's back home, so I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, guys.
Catch you.
See
See
you,
you,
mate.
Nige.
We'll talk tomorrow anyway. See you, buddy.
See you
Bye.
next year, mate. Ha 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 ha. Alright, hey, Tim, if you're there, shout out to you for hooking us up with this view. This is, as far as I know, it's going to be a 7-minute display.
Play.
Yes. I need to, you know what I need?
Yeah.
What's suitable? I'm going to put a bit of music on. Just to, because we're not going to, actually, we're going to have audio? Yes. I'll make sure he unmutes.
You probably just hear the bloody party
Yeah.
in the background.
Yeah, I just want to see if I can. I'll just unmute it. Just hopefully you can we can hear it. Because I just want to put a little bit of backing music on. If you'll just bear with me. And oh shit, not too loud.
We should have planned it. We should have planned it for what was that song? Something in the air tonight. And you know, like if you start it at that exact time.
Oh, yeah. The only problem is I don't have the exact time.
No, neither do I, and it's probably too late now.
Yeah. Maddie, Jasmine, you reading YouTube?
No, I will.
Oh, you should be. Maddie
Um,
goes, who do you work for?
oh, sorry. I work for Virgin. I work with Tim. Well, Tim
She-
works with me.
Yeah,
actually.
she's one of my colleagues.
You mean
yeah.
Tim works with you?
Yeah,
For me.
you work with me, girl. No, I just left. Let's start the party. So you're probably wondering why the bridge is so low. It's because the lens that Tim's got on this camera is an 85mm lens, and he needed to be close, but not too close. And we want to be able to see the fireworks, so that's why we got it at the bottom of the screen. Just so you know, we'll move it up a little bit. We'll just see how we go. I'm excited. It's gonna be interesting.
This is like, who would have thought that we'd be streaming
The fireworks.
the fireworks live?
Yeah. 100%. Oh, I'm ready. 5 minutes to go, guys. Just set it 10 seconds before, then press play. Well, I kind of want to, I'd like to have music that sort of goes with it, but it's just hard to tell the exact moment without sort of knowing. Fireworks go for 7 minutes. Yeah, they do. They sure do.
You know
From
what's
Mount
funny,
Druitt.
Guy? I don't actually know why my name's Shazza. Do we have an answer for that, Tim?
No, not really. Guys watching, how's the audio as opposed to everything else? Actually, I wonder if, actually no, we probably shouldn't get the audio on for Tim because all we're gonna hear is people cheering.
Yeah.
I'm shaking.
that's-
Come on, Arbs. This is not your first New Year's, surely. Couple of minutes. Alright, what other music we got here? Year's end is coming. 100%. Watch out, Channel 9. 100%. No, the good thing about this is like, it's not like copyrighted or anything, so it's not like I'm showing like ABC's screen. This is all original content. So I can't get like sued or anything.
Imagine if tomorrow we look at Channel 9 News and they're using our content.
I know, I'd be sending them the bill.
Yeah. Be like, yeah, we had issues with our camera, so...
See ya, COVID 2020. Let's not go that far. I think it's going to be chasing us for a few years.
Isn't it crazy though when you think about it? Tomorrow, COVID will be 2 years old because it'll be COVID-19.
Oh, true.
I know, technically, you know, like, it started in like, late 2019, but still, it's a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
My neighbours turn their music on.
Stick
At
your
fucking
watermark
midnight.
all over the middle. It's all good.
You gonna have a countdown, or are you just gonna wait for
No, I'm sort of just going off like, I'm just thinking, because it's gonna be like, I might just have a look at like ABC, because I think ABC is streaming it,
Yeah, they are.
because it should be any second now.
I'll tell you. On
Oh, okay,
you've
I'm
got
watch-
25
watching.
seconds.
Yeah. I think this is a little behind. Here we go,
I just look
folks.
at the clock on my phone.
Oh yeah, sweet.
So if you look at the little app on your phone where the clock is, it actually is to the second.
Yeah, actually, I think you can see. Can oh, here we go. Well, we've got.
There we go.
Yeah. Happy New Year, ladies
we
and
go.
gentlemen.
Happy New Year, everyone. And no word of a lie, as it hit midnight here, it just started pouring rain.
Oh bullshit.
And we've got our first new member.
Oh Mitch.
Oh.
Oh Mitchy, I'm up into first. Legend, bro. Oh, Krish is gonna be blowing up. Oh, well, to 2021, everybody.
That's it.
Hey, oh, I should have said if someone else goes up to first class, I'll scull this whole thing.
Skull it anyway.
Come on, someone do it. Yeah. Oh, how good's this? Mitchy, thank you for upgrading, mate. I appreciate that. Welcome in.
Chell got banned from YouTube for commenting too much.
Oh,
How is that? Literally pouring down rain at my house as it hit midnight.
Mitch, yeah, mate. Of course. We welcome all, mate. We welcome everybody. And if you haven't already, guys, make sure you hit the like button as well. That's a good way to start 2021, boys and girls. Oh, Krish, welcome, mate. Krish has signed up. Krish, I appreciate the commitment to the Sid Squad, homeboy. Do it for a tip. Yeah, I'll do it. There we go. There's a fair bit. There's a fair bit. I just want to see the waterfall.
I can hear the fireworks. Is that outside in mine, or is that actually in
It's-
the...
No, it'd be yours.
Oh, wait a minute.
My man. And as expected, there's no fireworks in Flight Radar. I mean, sorry, in Flight Simulator. Just in case.
Yeah, I'm just looking at that now as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah. Time to whip out the 747 calendar 100%.
Fuck yeah.
Get it out
Except you don't have one, Chell. But,
on your wall, everybody.
fuck.
Get it on your wall.
You! Guy just sent me a photo, he's just put his up.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
They
sick.
said there was no Botany Bay fireworks, but I can hear them outside.
Oh, they'd be illegal ones for sure.
That's just Nige putting
Actually-
some flares out.
Come on, I want to see the waterfall off the front of off the front of the bridge. We might not be able to see it. That's all. My suburb is blasting with fireworks. What's funny, it's still 2020 here in Adelaide. Not here, buddy. 1st of the 1st, 2021 here, son. Jake to Mandy XSJ is flying into the new year. Wait, whose idea was this to get the fireworks on here?
Mine.
Ah, Ledge.
Well, I think it was mine.
Yeah. And by the way, shout out to Tim Wang
Tim Wang.
for the camera usage of it on his balcony. It's going off, Shauna. I'll tell you what, this is the highlight of my time streaming. I think this is my 50-second stream, and this is probably the best part. There's one down the road, my place in Botany. No, that's just Botany on a normal Saturday night. Yeah, physics. What's up, buddy? This is Tim. This view's from Tim Wang's house. He's skyping it to me. This is via Skype. $52, yeah, mate. 52. We passed 50 last week. Actually, the Christmas Eve one, the one just before Christmas, was the 50th. Oh, Krish. Thanks, buddy. I better skull this then. I said I'd do it. Keep up the guys' work. That's amazing. Thank you, Krish. Cheers to you, mate. This is going down. Shit.
It could have been Tim's idea. I can't remember. I'll have to
There we go, Krish. All done for you, buddy. I appreciate the super chat. Is that super chat?
Yeah,
That
super
might
chat.
be. Yeah, legend, mate. There's the waterfall. Yeah, that's my favourite part. Even though we just can't see it. It could have been Tim's idea. I can't really remember.
That's right.
It was a smashing idea.
We'll just say it's a collective idea.
Yeah, collective effort by all. Right, I think that's it, guys. 7 minutes. Going down the shirt, I know. Lost half of it. Doesn't matter. Oh, that's it, guys.
You have fireworks.
What's that?
Oh, sorry, Maddie DeKoski said let's go to Lapa and let some fireworks off. So I'll come with him if you
Yeah.
if he has the fireworks.
Yeah, you guys live close to each other? Sort of?
Or not.
Not quite. Alright, guys, thank you, Krish. I appreciate your input tonight, mate. That's very kind of you. I finished. Yeah, that's it. 7 minutes they said it would go for, and that's 7 minutes. So, Tim, if you're watching, appreciate you setting up the webcam. It was actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be like a webcam, but it was probably like DSLR setup sort of thing. So, yeah, that was sick. Oh well. So long that year, and then everyone else who's watching from 2020, it's pretty much feels exactly the same in 2021.
Yeah,
so
bad news, guys. COVID's still here.
it's still here, and I'm waiting for Gladys tomorrow morning on the news to say, let's not be complacent. Even though it's a new year, we still have to maintain focus and social distance.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Hey,
just
for
the
all
way
we
it
know, she
is.
could shut down the state tomorrow.
Oh no,
Or
she
today.
she probably will. Well, technically we're locked out of Victoria and South Australia now, so.
Yeah, I know. So we're kind of going to be locked in our own state anyway.
Well, next round we better start going down. All good, Mitch. I appreciate your commitment to the Sid squad, buddy. Legend. All right. Thanks,
Well,
Henry. Thanks for hanging around, mate. Lockdown tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow? Today.
today. I'm going to head off in a second.
Yes, me too.
I just want to say what an absolute pleasure the last what 4 months?
The last however long it's been.
Yep, since we started this stream, what an absolute pleasure it has been coming on every time and just hanging out with you guys.
Oh, big time, big time.
And honestly, Tim, it's even special to be able to do it with you, man. Like what, 10 years, not 12 years now?
100%. And this is just something new, so it's been
who,
bloody
who,
awesome.
Who would have thought in 08 that here we are in 2021 streaming together on a flight sim.
There's Tim Wang's head in the middle of the screen. Actually, no, he's got hair this one, so it's not him. Yeah, likewise, mate. It's something that we sort of didn't really expect, but it sort of just come out of nowhere.
I know. But
Matty with the $10 super chat. Thank you, mate.
Holy shit.
Thank you, Matty. I don't have to scull another beer, do you? I'll probably fall off my chair.
Whose head's that?
I don't know. Oh, thank you so much, Matty. I appreciate that, mate. I hope you all enjoyed the fireworks, and thank you to Tim. If anyone ever bumps into Tim, we've all got to buy him a coffee or something for that, because that was sensational. And whoever's head that is in the middle as well. Don't know who that is. Nah, Matty, I really appreciate that, mate. That's very kind of you. I hope he doesn't say I have to scull another beer.
Yeah, because you'll be feeling it in an hour.
Wait, because let me show you. I'll just be one sec. There'll be a bit of a delay for you, Matt, but I'll show you one thing.
Well, wait. Jazz, do you have to work tomorrow?
Sure do. I start at 4. So that's alright.
AM or PM?
PM.
Oh, that's alright then.
No flights at near AM anymore. Well, there is, but not that early.
Yeah.
There you go. I just showed it on the thing. It was a giant. It was a case of beer.
Oh.
So if he says I got a skull one, I will. Or maybe. I'll probably die though. Arbs, mate, we're gonna wrap it up shortly, mate. Just because well, it's pretty much time for bed, so
It was well and truly past midnight.
yes, and I haven't stayed up past midnight in a little while. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Mate, thanks for the stream.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go. I'll let you finish off on the the
sweet,
stream
mate.
off.
I'll talk to you when I do. Yes, Jess?
Quickly, guys, I just want to say thank you. You guys have really welcomed me into this little community, and I love being able to sit there and talk to people about planes, because I can tell you my friends are definitely sick of it.
Yeah, and I give you a lot of shit at work, but you know. But
you go alright. You go alright.
Yeah, you're alright. You're alright. Hey, see you, Brandon.
Yes.
Enjoy your New Year's celebrations in 47 minutes.
Oh yeah, Brandon. Good night, mate. I'll get you that calendar for the A320 soon.
Yes. Oh yes. Yeah. No worries, Jazz. You're welcome anytime. Always make the point of people.
Yeah, brought that up. I do have one more 2021.
What's that?
Oh, my internet's gone.
No, I can hear.
No, Tim's internet's gone.
Yeah, okay, so it's Tim, not me.
Me? No, it's not me. I can hear.
So my goal, Jasmine, is to get Kara to like aviation by the end of 2021. Yeah.
What was
I
that?
will let her know that.
Alright, I'm gonna
Can
head
you
off.
hear me?
Alright, I'll talk to you guys soon. Tim, thanks if you can hear me. And everyone, good night.
See ya.
Hello. Hello. I think everyone can hear me. Can everyone
Hey, we
hear me?
lost you for a bit there.
Can you hear me, Jazz?
Matt just said good night.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay, that's weird. I didn't change anything. It was working well for me. Don't know. Thank you, Tim Tam, Tim B, Matt C, Noda, for the show. Hey, thanks, Shauno. Anyone who's leaving, I'll be leaving shortly too, so thank you for joining. Well, thank you all for flying through Mauritius, watching the fireworks from Tim's balcony. Red. No, it's red and purple for VA, mate, not Qantas. Red and purple VA through and through. That's why that's that. Yeah, Jazz, I'm gonna wrap it up as well. I will. When are you back?
Tomorrow.
Okay. Well, I think I'm back on Monday, so I'll if Monday onwards, I'll see you when I see you.
Yep, no worries.
All right.
Take care.
Bye. Happy New Year.
Bye. Happy
Bye.
New Year.
Bye. Yeah. Alright guys, that is going to do me. So I'm just checking my things. Yeah, so guys, Mitch, thank you for the upgrade, mate. Absolute legend. Krish, sorry you weren't my first new member of the year, but a new member nonetheless, mate. You're the most recent one. I appreciate you committing to the Sid squad. Absolute legend. Maddie, even though you're already sitting at the top, thank you for the super chat as well, and also Krish as well for the super chat as well. That's very nice. Not expected, but much appreciated. That can be for those beers that I just smashed. You guys, I will talk to you all in the Discord. We'll be back on Tuesday night for the first technical. I don't even know what the word is, to be honest. The first stream of the year, and we'll kick it off again. If you haven't hit the like button, do that already. I appreciate you all hitting the like button on the other videos as well that I've been posting. So that's been bloody awesome. So, and you know what? We got 17 viewers still. I reckon we party up a bit, eh? So technically, Chris is still the first member. Yeah, he is. Mitch was already a member. Yeah, Mitch upgraded though, Sean. But I think we go back a bit. Even though we're in the new year.
Противник на северо-востоке! Противник! Северо-запад! Противник на юге! Они атакуют с юго-востока! Зависит противник на юго-западе!
Огонь!
Hey guys, Happy New Year. See you on Tuesday. Keep it up in the Discord. Use your all legends. Timmy, thank you, mate. Thanks for the doing what you're doing. Absolute legend for the setting up that video call. Peace, guys. Fly safe. See you on Tuesday. Bye.